The Legends of Low Rolls is a dumb, chaotic, and wildly inappropriate comedy podcast where dice are cursed, brains are optional, and absolutely no children should be listening. You've been warned. I'm Trevor. I play a human Duskblade.
And I'm Shelby. I play Ribbert, a rogue frog.
I am Cheems, Carl.
Boy.
I am becoming one with my character. I am Carl. I play Cheems, the monkey monk.
Hey, Trevor, what's your character's name?
Barnold.
Neat. I'm Logan. I play Virilius Bluemoon, the elf jester.
And I'm Adam, your dungeon master. And when we last left our heroes, they had narrowly escaped a cursed cornfield dragging Ribbert's shriveled frog body from the clutches of the vampire grass and an undead scarecrow, with a flair for the dramatic. Their recovery was swift, but strange, perhaps, made swifter by the sudden appearance of a shadow carriage cloaked in a magic, complete with phantom horses and gothic crushed red velvet seats. A whirlwind journey followed, coin-based injuries to local children, a divine turtle goddess dispensing healing potions, and a meeting with Tuffles, a chaotic force in polka dots who gifted Ribbert a star-speckled arm and possibly a god-touched destiny. Grobulos welcomed them with open gates and very suspicious eyes. Now, with curses to break and cryptic messages to decipher, a shadow carriage scraped by unseen hands, the party finds itself at the gates of the Adventurers Guild. A man has just been thrown through a window, and the smell of blood and ale hangs in the air. And somewhere in this city, secrets stir beneath cobblestone and cathedral alike. Who will they fight next? Who will they learn to trust? And how many copper coins does it take to make an entire city hate you? The answers lie ahead. I pass it to you.
At least one.
At least one.
Intro music.
Nice.
I like my only note from last week was Raisin Frog. Apparently.
That's your only note from last week?
Apparently.
I drew.
And it's underlined, too.
I drew frog doing
And-
underline. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I just wrote that down just now.
Oh, yeah.
So where we left off was Adventure
We-
Guild.
Adventure Guild. Adventure
Yeah,
Guild.
we just walked in and saw an ogre fighting people.
Yeah, that guy's getting his ass kicked.
You think?
What was the,
I know, I'm witnessing
the race
it.
of the person getting...
That is a human male.
Okay.
He currently has a rather grievous cut on his arm, and you could follow the trail that he took from where he landed in the street all the way back to where he is now approaching the ogre. Virilius, somebody bumps into you, just in the hustle and bustle of the place. And when you look down, you can vaguely see the guy disappearing into the crowd, but he seems to have slipped you a piece of paper.
What's this?
It's a deed to a small cottage. Why don't you tell me about it?
Oh.
Oh, so organic.
Well, I guess this was meant for me. It says...
Your name is on it.
Oh. My name's on it. It says Virilius Bluemoon, Esquire. You have been granted a deed to a small cottage in Vikerstead.
Oh.
Where is that?
Hey, what?
We got to go find this cottage.
Yeah, but what
See
did you
how-
say? It's a cottage in where?
Vikerstead.
Huh?
Vikerstead?
Vikerstead?
Yes. Vikersteade.
Wardar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't say that
Have
with
you-
my voice.
have
my
you-
character voice.
Been there before? Do you have any family from
Viker.
that place?
Well, my family kind of...
How's it said?
Viker.
Biker?
Vikerstead.
Hey, he's saying the Vikerstead.
Hey.
It's been a long time since I've been there.
It's been a minute since I've been in this voice. I feel the connection.
I was told that I did have family there quite a while ago.
Is it signed from anyone?
Only the principality and governance of Vikerstead officially recognizing and sealing the deed.
I can't read the signature.
Where'd you get that?
It was in my pack.
Nice.
There was a dude who ran real quick.
That seems kind of odd.
Yeah.
Is it poison?
Oh.
Make a fortitude save, DC crit fail check.
Oh gosh.
I just
13.
Okay, I just need to know if you rolled a 1.
Okay.
All right. No, it is not poison.
No. It's dry.
Well, it used to be.
If so. Strange couriers dropping off stuff and running off into the distance. I feel like that might become kind of a common. Is that a common thing around here in Grabulos?
I don't know.
Grabulus?
This is also our first time in the city, as well as yours.
Yeah.
I won't ask anybody because I'm afraid they'll take it.
Yeah, but Barnum, you traveled and adventured, so I thought maybe.
I went to the next village over to peddle our wares from the farm.
Mesero.
Wait, the whole reason I came with you on this adventure is because you told us all the great.
Oh wait, no, I've
adventures
totally been. Yeah, no, I've been everywhere there is to go in this world, including the ocean over there and the desert in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Are you
And the
pretending
place
to
that-
be from Vikerstead or having at least gone there?
I may have passed through a timer at 12.
I would like you to make a bluff check and tell me where it is on a map.
Ooh, yeah, I got a 3.
Great.
Believes it.
4 actually.
Where is it from your current location? Just
Northwest.
northeast, actually, but I think you made the hand gesture correct.
Yeah. I'm looking at the map that
Yeah.
I've seen before, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you know where it is.
Yeah.
Hand went the right way, the mouth went another.
Yeah, you should have totally always believed me when I talk about geography and places. There's trees there, and
I love trees.
citizens.
So in your deed to your small cottage, is there a place that I can hang up my hammer?
Probably.
Maybe we could, like, since we're not there, we could rent it out and get some income.
Why would I need to rent it? I have the deed.
Right, but like you could rent it
Oh,
out.
rent
to
it
people
out.
traveling
Oh, right.
And then, charge them a premium for, like, staying there for 2 days.
I mean, I could send a pigeon.
Very
Is
fun.
it near a beach?
Yes.
Is this going to be another traveling episode?
Vikerstead,
This is an investment episode.
Vikerstead by horse, which you would have to abandon when you got to the mountains, is probably 3 weeks away.
Even really fast.
Mountain getaways are
Carriage
big
horse?
for those.
Really
folks who
fast.
like to
No,
go
I'm talking about
skiing.
normal horses.
Normal horse.
Although I still don't think that you'd have to put some work into finding a path that a shadow carriage could go over the mountain.
Even through the shadows.
We'll mine the path.
Well,
We will lay the road
the question.
ourselves.
So, the shadow realm is made all the more made all the more alien by its eerie similarities to the material prime. So, if there's a mountain there in the material, there's probably a different mountain there.
Okay.
But wouldn't it be upside down?
No, it's not. Just opposite world.
Oh, okay.
That's not the Stranger Things theme, but it was close enough.
All right, so didn't that guy just get thrown out of
It is a legally distinct theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wrestling with their ogre.
That there ogre.
Yeah,
That's right.
They're ogre.
When was the last time you had some sleep?
All he does is sleep. What are you
Technically,
talking
yeah.
about? That monkey
I've had a
doesn't-
lot of sleep in the past 3 days.
That's true. You might need more.
You hear the cracking of bone interrupting your conversation, and you glance. Maybe you have to jump up on a table if you're of smaller size, and to get a good look over the crowd. But when you do, the ogre has the man in a bear hug, and the snapping of bone you heard was clearly a rib.
Oh, they're friends.
That's a real strong hug. Arnold, would you hug me like that?
Is he gonna
Only if you
die?
ask nicely.
I feel like that was a nice way to ask.
Yeah, come here.
Okay. I gotta let Barnold hug me.
As hard as you can.
12.
It's not enough to break even a monkey bone.
Damn. But is it enough to feel good for a monkey's?
I feel incredibly warm and comforted by your.
Did we
embrace.
bond?
Yeah.
Roll to level up our friendship.
DC 35.
It's not happening.
Damn it. I just wanted some more friendship. All right.
So I want to find someone and see how I can get in there so I can fight that ogre.
Probably the
Okay.
door.
do you fight the ogre or do you wrestle the ogre?
Or do you,
I'm
or
gonna
do you
tickle
or
it.
do you survive?
That's how good I am.
You
At,
survived that. That's a good question, Robert.
well, we're gonna find out when we talk
Well,
to
do we get-
whoever's in charge
Do
of
we
it.
talk to the guy in the box?
Doling
Do we
out
talk to
ogre
the bartender?
punishments.
There's a lot of people here to talk to. feel like that guy slapping his hands is the guy we need to talk to.
There's a gruff-looking half-orc standing just outside the red ring that surrounds the somewhat arena-like space that the ogre is attached to the rock to. And after the man fails to escape the ogre's hold by that third clap, he enters the arena, pulls the ogre's hands off of the man, and then tosses the guy to the side, and then steps out of the ring. You can tell that the ogre is pretty afraid of this guy. Not like he thinks he's going to get beaten or anything, but like he doesn't want to pick a fight with him.
That's the alpha male. He's fucking strong. You can see it. See the veins in his arms.
That guy's done some shit to the ogre.
Let's go talk to that guy.
Let's go talk to that guy.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't talk to that guy. He's
No, we
scary.
should. No, he's only scary for the ogre.
Oh, okay.
I fear no
yeah.
man or half orc man.
He has a spiked chain hanging off of his belt clip. He has a pin on his approximation of a lapel with a big A on it. Maybe that stands for
Harlot. Is it?
well, maybe it stands for Adventurers Guild, or maybe it stands for Alpha Male, right?
Oh yeah, those would make way more sense in this scenario.
Yes.
Or
The
a
Scarlet
really
Letter
cool
has
guy.
not been written yet.
I feel like I'm going to believe anything this guy says and pay for a course to learn how to be as cool as he is. Don't let me do it.
We got there already.
Don't let me go down that path.
And his name is Jordan B. Peterson.
I squeeze your hand a little tighter so you can't run after him. Is that all the description?
A bucket of water is brought to the ogre gingerly by the boy carrying it. He is definitely trying to stay out of reach. The ogre rips it from his hand, and the boy scurries back to the kitchens.
Is it the water from the same that we drank when we got better?
Give me a spot check or a spellcraft, your choice, to try to make that determination.
We're gonna go spellcraft. 10.
It's hard to say.
Of course it is.
I want to know.
Is it doing anything to him while I
I'm not gonna
watch him
know.
drink it? Or is that what I just...
Yeah. That's what you just tried to determine.
What are we rolling to determine if he's drinking water?
The magic
Like
water.
the
that
magic
we drank
water
from
from
the
the.
fountain.
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't look like the human did much to him, as far as I could tell.
Yeah, right?
Could be worth a shot. All right, I'm gonna walk up to the orc, half orc.
Yeah.
Say there, friend.
Yeah.
We just blew into town. What's up?
I'm on your shoulder.
Cheeps is right here.
Okay.
So we just blew into town. Me and my compatriots.
Yeah.
We were thinking that
What?
we might like to join this here guild.
What?
Yeah. Me fight that guy now.
Oh, great. Where's your badge?
How do I get a badge?
He rummages through a pocket. He takes out a small hardened leather badge that's maybe that big by that big. It just has kind of a spike on the end of it.
He's gonna
No,
poke it in me, isn't he?
he is.
Oh gosh.
James holds his chest forward.
You're going in
Hey, can I go after him, or do we go in
one at a time.
Okay, I'll go after him then.
Yeah,
You both take a damage.
Oh, Jesus.
we forgot our badges in the cart.
Need new ones.
Yes, please.
That one goes into like your shoulder. Hits a little frog bone. Take 2 damage.
Oh no. Why me?
I got my sweater on. Jeez.
Yeah, because you haven't been lucky the last couple sessions.
Let's keep that rolling.
I wish that didn't happen.
I wish I couldn't get hurt.
It came after I had like 7 once in the session, so
Yeah.
Paid your dues.
it was a
Awful
nice.
convenient.
It was a nice turn.
Barnold, you might want to ask. You might want to ask questions before you go in.
What's that monkey man? Hey, what are the rules?
No magic.
You can't use swords?
No. What?
Fists only?
What? You pin it.
Oh, we're wrestling.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, sure, why not?
Good luck, Barnold.
Yeah,
Give me a nice little pat on the cheek.
Godspeed.
When does it end?
When you pin it. or pass out or die.
Okay, great.
Everyone get your healing sticks ready.
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll just stand on the sidelines with our healing sticks just like
as I pick you up off my shoulder and set you on the ground, I'm gonna tell you to go gamble on us.
On us?
Yeah.
You want me
Oh
to
boy.
Gamble for you dying?
For me to win.
For you to win?
Yeah.
How much you want me to gamble for you to win?
As much as you think is appropriate.
The
Alright, I got
odds
5 gold. You got
odds are 3 to 2
3 to 2?
in favor of the ogre.
Yes.
I believe that.
That's what the bookie's giving on the bet.
I'm gonna go over to the bookie.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I want to put 20 gold on the guy who's probably gonna die.
Put 2,000 gold on it.
I'm gonna need to see that kind of coin up front.
Okay, 20 gold? Okay. Here.
No, 2,000? Isn't that what he
I
just
didn't
yelled at
think
you?
he was there.
I don't have 20, 2,000. Are you yelling that from across the
Yeah.
thing? I don't have what? Oh, I don't have that.
Hey, what
I
kind of
thought we
scam
were-
you guys trying to pull?
No, I'm not. Ask him.
Huh? I'm all the way over there.
Yeah, I'm telling him.
I'm punching myself
20.
in the head to set myself up for the fight.
Yeah, what are the odds?
3 to 2 in favor of the ogre.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Can you explain?
Oh, every 2 gold you bet, I'm gonna give you 3 back if you're right.
Oh,
So you'll get your 20 back and an extra 30.
no.
The ogre.
So I'll give you 50 if you win, and you give me that 20 now.
Okay. Can I bet on the ogre?
Yeah?
Here's 20. Can I bet 20 on the ogre?
Yeah?
Okay.
I mean, if you bet
So-
20 on each, we still could net 10.
There you go.
That's how spreads work.
Well,
Right?
if the ogre wins, I give you back 30.
Okay.
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 Yeah. I'll get 30 either way. Okay, and I walk away.
Well, no. That's not how it works at all. Because you already gave me 40.
I walked away.
Hey, little buddy, do you did you make the bets?
Yeah. Yeah, I bet him both.
Wait, you gave him 40
We win
gold?
either way.
Yes.
You bet them both?
Yeah.
I thought he only gave you 20.
No, he gave me 20 in each side.
Oh my god.
16 on the handsome one.
Great.
Which one's the
I don't know
think
what you
for
want.
really, it's
I don't know who you want to
just
fuck.
Oh, the one that is new.
Okay.
The little guy. The pipsqueak.
You never know with the kinds of people that come in here.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not betting.
Have you moved this pin to a more reasonable?
Yeah. It's like, ow. No, no.
Just a fountain out of into your stream.
No, I'm just like,
Jesus.
put it in a different spot.
And they had that much
You want to know? I got this weird shoulder scar.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
I feel like the
Okay.
adventurers will think it's cool, but
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Barnold.
He wouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
You have the all clear from the guild leader. You are up next. We hope you have your own resurrection insurance.
Is that a thing that exists?
Yeah.
I don't know how much it
Probably
costs.
won't get stomped out too bad, right? Does anyone
Yeah,
have?
sure.
I asked him if he wanted to influence the fight.
Does anyone have? Do we have any potions in the party
Let's go
that I could
on.
chug before I?
Do you not have full health?
No, I do. I mean, like a strength or something.
Oh, I got arsenic.
Well, no, if you're full of arsenic and the ogre eats you, it'll be easier for the next guy.
If you put some on your hands or something.
Mano, I've got some jelly beans of minor levitation.
I don't think that'll help. Thank you.
You won't get pinned if you're in the air.
Okay, what the hell?
I think it would count as magic, but I have something that can make you breathe fire, so.
I think that would count as magic. Okay, I'm gonna put the beans in my pocket.
I got some sugared elixir too. It'll give you bull strength.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. My
Yeah,
guy.
there you go. Think that's probably more of what you want. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
All
Hang
right,
on.
so you pop the jelly bean in, and you begin to float about a foot off the ground.
No, I want to put the jelly bean in my pocket for now.
All right, then never mind.
I'm gonna do that.
Can I-
Wait. Can I hold the jelly bean under my tongue?
Yeah.
Swallow it when I'm ready.
Give me a sleight of tongue check. It's also known as sleight of hand, or pure dexterity if you don't have ranks.
Oh man, 7.
Okay.
And I'll chug the strength, the bull strength,
Okay.
the bull semen.
Yeah. You hear muscles begin to bulge.
Yeah.
Very veiny. All of a sudden, it looks like you've been cutting water out of your diet.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
I begin to perspirate just a little bit.
A single tear falls out of Cheem's eye.
if we had the same size hands, I'd let you borrow my cool gloves of strength.
So that's the interesting thing about magic items. They always resize to fit the wielder.
Oh, hey, want to borrow my gloves?
I sure fucking do. What do they do?
They're brute gauntlets. I think they help you with strength.
Can I use those?
Checks. Speaking.
I sure hope nobody's wondering what's taking you so long.
Oh, actually, people are watching this with interest.
That's what they do, right?
I don't know what your brute gauntlets
I'm trying to look it up again.
Watch with interest.
I thought I wrote it down, but then
Thank God
I've
you didn't.
forgotten.
Let's try to be more familiar with what our cool stuff does.
Yeah. Here we go. 3 charges. Morale bonus on strength checks. Strength-based skill checks and melee weapon damage for 1 round.
How much is the bonus?
If you use 1 charge, it's +2. 2 charges, you get +3, and 3 charges, you use +4. So you could use all the charges at once for +4.
There you go.
I'm going to do that then. When the time comes. All right. I step into the arena.
Okay. So, everyone is... Can I get a sense motive check from you 3 while he's doing his power-up routine?
21.
8.
16.
Cool. So the 3 of you situated out in the crowd. Maybe you found some good seats. Maybe you haven't, and you're peering through people's legs to try to get a good view. But the one thing that you do notice is every time that he's putting the magic jelly bean under his tongue, not all that stealthy with a 7. He's putting on these new gauntlets that just obviously grew in size to fit him after they came off of river. He's drinking this potion of full strength and bulking up. The crowd seems to think that's more and more funny with every little effect that he does, and you can't really piece together why. But what you do notice, Barnold, is that the moment that you cross the threshold of that red ring, which you thought maybe just sort of denoted the ogre's reach, it's actually the outline of an anti-magic field, and all of those buffs and any other magical items you have on you immediately deactivate.
Of course they are.
Let's go, Barnold. Hey!
I'm just a regular guy.
Some dude.
And as you're distracted by the sensation of all of your magic leaving you, the ogre reaches out, grabs the scruff of your neck with that touch attack, and is going to slam you into his rock, although that might give me an opposed grapple. He did not roll great.
What? What would grapple? It's not a skill, right? It's just.
It's listed.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
21.
I will say this: Ty goes to defender, and I rolled a 2.
Maybe I'm really sweaty, so his hand just slips right off of me.
That would take us to your turn.
Aren't you supposed to grab him and not the air? I use Inspiring Quip.
Is that a magic effect or an extraordinary?
That's a jester ability.
Okay.
So you gain a +2 morale bonus on all attacks
Neat.
for the rest of the encounter.
Nice.
Thanks, man. Flash you a thumbs up. It's going great, right?
Inspiring Quip is a supernatural ability. It will not work in an anti-magic field.
Well, I still said it.
You can still react to it. You just don't get the mechanical bonus.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Let's go, Barnold.
All right, I'm
You got this, and I'm doing the spark.
I will.
One of those sparks approaches the arena and fizzles out.
Oh.
I will shoot for one of his legs.
Okay. Make your touch attack to... well, we're already in a grapple, so just make your opposed grapple.
13.
Yep. So you go to try to hook underneath one of his legs and like rip it out from him, but it feels like you're trying to just rip a tree out of the ground. Like you've got like the position right, you just can't budge him. And then great, he crit 20'd this.
Good.
So you're like holding onto this tree trunk of a leg, much like a koala, and then he just kicks that leg forward, and the momentum sends you sailing into a nearby table. You are covered in like mashed potatoes and cheap ale as you also take some damage. In this case, 5.
Yummy.
The adventurer is sitting at that table, just sort of like help pull you to your feet and like give you a little bit of forward momentum.
Is any of the mashed potatoes, are there any mashed potatoes on my person?
Oh, God, yeah. Most of it ended up in your hair, given the way that you landed.
Can I scoop some off and feed it to Cheems on my walk back into the arena?
Do whatever you want.
Let's go by.
yeah.
Hair potatoes.
Yum.
Cold hair potatoes.
It's not cold. It's not cold.
Oh, hot potatoes.
Hot hair
potatoes. I will.
Selling like hot hair cakes.
I will. Was that his move?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would take us back to your turn.
So I'm gonna go for the middle of him to try to like tackle him down.
Okay.
Let's fucking go. Nat 20.
Nice. That beats my
Nice.
17. So you charge back into the arena after giving Cheems his little treat.
Pepping up my monkey friend has really done a number for me.
You maybe when you landed, you accidentally swallowed that jelly bean.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're running back, you're also like gaining some air. But then as soon as you enter the magic or the anti-magic field, you start to like plummet down, and that forces you to like stumble. You end up putting your shoulder directly into his sternum, and he stumbles backwards over his own chain, and he falls onto his back.
Tremendous.
Get on top of him. Pin him.
Adam,
Get him,
I'm gonna
dude.
roll to pin him.
do the adventurer's elbow.
No fucking way.
Would you?
Crit. Fail.
I would like Shelby to confirm what my dice says.
Oh no! It's a crit 20.
I'm gonna die. Right?
So you jump on top of him, following Verilius's advice.
Yeah.
He whips that massive chain around as hard as he can, and not only does it like whap you upside the head, but it also wraps itself around your throat, and then he yanks you off of it throat first. You're basically wearing a leash now.
Oh dear.
Happy Pride. Go ahead and take 15 points of damage. And you are now in a pretty bad spot as we go back to your turn.
Let's go.
What's the state of the rest of the guild right now?
Oh, yeah, they're loving this.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to rip his ear off. Do they have ears?
They have ears, yes.
So is the ogre so it's like chained in this circle?
Yeah, so there's a large rock sort of towards the back.
Oh, okay.
And then he's got a thick metal collar,
Okay.
and then there's a lot of slack, so he just kind of whipped and wrapped that slack around Barnold.
Okay.
How tightly is it around my neck?
I mean, you crit failed, I crit 20. It sounds like pretty damn.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll to get that off of my neck.
Okay, that's an escape artist.
Visibly aroused, I roll to get that off of my neck. 15.
Suspicious.
No, my last name is Suspicious, actually.
I was showing him that I wrote BDSM. Barnold does some mistakes.
Nice.
Episode name.
Okay, you said 15 to escape artist? Yeah, so you're able to like work your fingers around the chain and start to pull it a little loose. And as you're going to completely remove it off your head, that's when we'll go into his turn. Shelby, can you report that dice to everybody?
That's another 20. Hey, I think I'm gonna die.
No, I have a lot. I feel medium in my
Medium.
health right now.
Good luck. You'll need it. Good.
So you worked your hands. Go ahead and give me a counter grapple. You might crit 20 as well.
Yo.
15.
Okay, great.
It was 20 divided by 2 on the die.
Oh, great. So you work your fingers into the collar or the chain, and you're trying to pull it off. And he just gives you absolutely no time with which to do that with this second consecutive crit 20. And he just grabs the chain, lifts it high. Your feet are now dangling about 4.5-ish feet off the ground. And the crowd is less excited to see you basically being hung like a man at the gallows.
He's in real pain.
And I'm going to double this.
You got
for
it.
the 20.
You got it, Barnold.
5, 11, 22.
Just
Jesus.
do good.
You can probably still talk, but maybe not for long. Given that you're hanging by your neck.
Just try to breathe.
Looks like this is going south, or maybe north. I don't know which direction that is.
What's going on?
Going to Vikerstead.
Barnold's going up in the world.
Everything's coming up, Arnold. Yeah. Oh no, that's not the one we're cheering
He's
for.
kind of thrashing it around a little bit.
Oh god.
So there's really not much I can do, I would think.
Kick him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kick him in the head.
You could also maybe try to surrender.
Oh, that's an option.
Roll to yield.
Don't be a pussy.
15. To yield.
Just a 15 on the die.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. We're probably going to call that a diplomacy if you happen to have ranks in that, or a charisma score.
16.
Okay, fantastic. You wildly look around. You can feel that you're having a very hard time breathing, and you catch eyes with the guy that pinned you with the pin, and you plead for all of this to stop. He steps up to the ring and kind of gives the ogre a put it down kind of look, and you feel yourself begrudgingly. Your feet touch the floor and your throat opens for the first time in like 4 seconds.
James, don't go in there.
The ogre doesn't put his hands on you as the chain is removed by the half-orc, but he puts his mouth like right in your face as he... And you can just feel the steam and the sweat and the spittle just kind of covering your mashed potato-laden face.
Grody.
Roll to...
Oh. Oh boy. I would be proud, but you're just so gross.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Roll to see how aroused I am. Crit fail.
You didn't like any of this.
Great.
This is not your thing.
So I didn't.
You've still learned things about yourself, but
I'm just gonna go slink back to my friends.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I heal him when it comes through. Here you go, Barnold. Let me poke you with this stick.
Thank you. Well, we can just drink some of that water.
So how'd it go?
You witnessed it. Oh, how do you think it went?
I wanted your reflection
There's still chain
for the
marks on my
paper.
neck.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Is it this still there?
Yes.
Mostly?
It's just dented in.
It was
Yeah.
not ripped off. It looks like it's embossed a little bit.
Losing a fight to an orc did nothing for my curse.
Ogre.
Got it. Ogre.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
It's alright, you lost blood from
Racist.
your brain.
This is the first one I've ever seen. So that sucked so fucking bad.
It's pretty sweet.
Something funny, Frogman.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. It's like watching. I feel like if that was on, what do you call it? Like a thing where you could just sit in your living room with your family and watch something like that. Like
spectacle.
everybody would sit in.
How much would you pay to see something like that?
Probably like 10 gold a month.
Would you pay per view?
Yeah, and without any, no like advertisements from any snake oil men or something.
Oh yeah.
Like I pay an
A
extra
guy
2
slinks
gold.
away who's about to offer you a potion.
That's when you get out of here.
We'll only be taking
I got an ogre to the
timeshares
asshole.
from now on.
Would any of the three of you volunteer to attempt next?
Yeah, my turn.
I pushed James a little.
Really?
Yeah, let's go.
All right,
boy.
let's keep this never-ending string of crits going.
What do you think's gonna happen, James?
I don't know. It's probably gonna slam me a bunch until I die.
I hope he spins you around by your tail.
Oh my god.
yeah. Something's crazy gonna happen, but let's go do it.
Are there pinatas in this universe?
He's about to
There are
become one.
effigies, which is very similar.
Oh man.
James, can I get your hammock if you die?
Yeah. I don't think it fit. Use it as a banana hammock. You know?
Hey. Hey.
For that monster.
Are you going to waste any of your magical resources before you enter the ring?
No, I'm just.
Also your strength is returned to you because it was only suppressed in the anti-magic field.
Oh.
I'm gonna get up on.
Can I have my gloves back?
Arnold, can you stand up real quick? Thank you. I climb up on Barnold's shoulders and I'm gonna battle jump
Okay.
onto the ogre's.
The ogre is very much waiting for you.
Okay.
No.
Um.
Close.
Yeah, I'm jumping. So am I rolling in for the grapple?
It's up to you. You tell me what you're doing.
So
The goal is to
Cheems-
pin the ogre.
Yeah. So Cheems, having witnessed his hero get choked,
Anyone would be choked by a chain.
Decided
Let's
that
be honest here.
he's going to try to use the chain to his advantage.
Okay,
Because
interesting.
nobody called the ogre on bullshit, freezing the chain. So Cheems was like, I'm going to do that. So he's going to try to. Is the chain connected to the back of his neck?
Yes.
Okay.
It may be a little skewed off to the side.
Right. So Cheems is going to try to use his smaller stature to spider crawl across his back and get the chain wrapped around his foot or his feet.
Okay. In order, jump, climb, grapple.
Yes. Yep.
That's what I'd like you to
Proceed.
Okay. So my jump was really high, 34.
Easily span the distance from Barnell's shoulder up onto the ogre's shoulder where you can begin to climb.
32. Sorry.
Great.
Same.
Same.
Okay. Good. Just wanted to be honest.
Real fucking high.
Well, long.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
so
and a little up. Pythagoras being who he
Then
is.
I'm gonna crawl down its back.
With a climb check.
With a climb check. Let's see. Wait, let me fucking.
What is the DC of ogre skin to climb?
23.
Sweaty.
It's less than 23.
Oh, sweet. So I'm climbing. I'm climbing.
Okay, sure do.
I am set up. I am built for this part. Not for surviving when it catches me, but hopefully getting around it. And
Well,
then
there's no window for you to break through, so you'll just be thrown to the street.
and then the grapple to.
Yes, then we make our opposed grapple.
Okay.
And you have. I already rolled. What's that number?
All right. 31.
Incredible.
Quick 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
congratulations.
Oh.
Thank you.
If you're going to assign it a number, assume a 20 on the die is actually 30 on the die.
Okay, so 41.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that absolutely beats me. So you've got the chain in your hands. How do you want to use it on him?
I
With your
want
crit 20?
to essentially trip up his legs
Okay.
to get him to hopefully fall forward.
Yeah,
But-
so you run this figure 8 pattern through his legs with the chain slack. He doesn't seem to like what's going on at all. Maybe you're so small that his massive eyes can just see a blur of motion. So he's going to do this sweeping kick thing just to try to clear the area around him. But that's when he catches on the chain, and sure enough, boom, boom. Everyone do this with me.
I knew Cheems was more similar to me than I thought. We love yanking chains.
I am going to have to attempt to escape artist that, which is not something I'm trained in. And I rolled a
one
3 on the die.
Left.
So
Gold.
you can hear the chain stretching and making that angry metal sound as my attempt to escape from this is really just to break it apart with my brute strength. But I don't even do that. So we're back to you already.
Excellent. Is there any more slack in the chain, or was it all used up? And
I'm going to say, roll percentile. Let's let the dice decide.
65.
56.
56.
Yeah, there's a little bit more. There's a little bit more slack, but not a lot.
I think Cheems is going to try to taunt the ogre to reach over this way, and then try to catch that last arm
Okay.
and try to wrap it up.
Roll either bluff, intimidate, or raw charisma, depending on how you want to do it.
I don't have bluff or intimidate.
Raw charisma.
Yeah, I do have perform. Raw charisma.
Raw charisma.
10.
Okay.
Flat.
Oh my gosh.
My 11 on the die and my 8 wisdom mean that I got a 10 flat.
Nice.
So, fantastic. I am successfully taunted or goaded into this. So I'm reaching out, right? That's what you wanted?
I'm behind, so I'm wanting him to reach back.
Oh, I see.
Grab me.
Yeah,
So I
yeah, yeah.
can
Yep,
tuck
yep.
it back there.
Yeah, so you're doing this like little monkey dance on his back. You can't get me. And he's like, yes, I can. And his hand goes right behind his back. He is going to attempt to like swat at you, so he's going to get this attack here.
Okay.
What is your AC?
15.
Uh,
It's probably going to hit.
he -4 for the bad positioning.
Monkey see.
Six.
Monkey.
I got a 16.
Monkey kick his ass.
Okay, great.
Sheen.
Watch out,
Yeah.
James is gonna hit you.
Take 12 points of bashy damage. But my hand is where you want it.
Ow! God damn it. But all right, I'm going to try to wrap up the arm to keep it
Yep.
chained up with the
Effectively hog tying.
and that's a grapple.
Yeah, or use rope, which I'll let you use either.
17 for a grapple.
But that's a chain.
Okay.
Where is my use rope? I think it's like 2, so I'm not going to use
All
that.
right.
Oh yeah, on the very bottom.
Okay. Yeah. So he puts his hand back there. He wallops you with a fist the size of your entire body. You stumble off to the side, but then you can loop the chain around his wrist. And as he goes to like get ready for swipe number 2 or to try to like push himself back up to his feet, that's when he notices that you can't do that. And
Let's go.
he has one last turn to roll an escape artist here. It's cocked.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
You see that he is barely beaten your check, and he's almost slipping his arm out of that new bind. Back to you. Do you have a way of reinforcing this or doing anything else that you think might work?
Maybe just punch.
Give him a kiss. A really strong one with your fist.
Yeah,
Poke his
let's say
butthole.
from-
Poke his butthole.
Poke his butthole. Kick him.
Yeah,
in
I
the
don't
grundle.
know if it's striking.
Get him real
is
good.
in the rules. I look over the orc and I'm like, yeah. He shakes his head. I'm like, yeah, because it's pinning. I am just going to
Do it anyway.
try to grab and hold the arm
Okay.
until I can get it back in the
Opposed strength.
post string. Oh Jesus! Just straight strength, not
Just
grapple.
just straight strength.
Okay.
It was good.
6.
All right.
Oh boy.
Shit.
So
We're going south.
You're
Yep.
doing so good.
So he breaks free of the arm bind, and then he does like a push up, and he sends himself back to his feet. Shit. He does a push up, and he crit 20s. And not only does you're grabbing on to make sure that like you're going with him, but he pushed so hard against the earth. People on the other side of the planet probably felt it a little bit, but he goes boom
Other side.
and pancakes you.
Excellent.
Oh no.
I will give you one chance to reflex
Okay.
out of the way. The DC is 24.
Oh well, good thing because that is a 23.
Where'd our monkey friend go?
17 plus 6.
James?
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 I rolled a
4,
17,
5, 6,
and I was
7,
like, oh
8,
yeah, that's
9.
23. And then I looked at my 6 reflex save, and I was like, maybe that's not 20.
That was so close, but it is 18 points of damage.
Okay.
You guys can see Cheems's tail and one paw sort of sticking out from behind the ogre's back.
Just twitching.
So close.
The ogre is still like bound on his feet, and he's not like a gymnast, so he can't do like a back bend or anything to get out of this. So he's still pretty precarious as we go back to Cheems's turn.
I'm going to, I suppose, squeeze out from under him first.
Yeah, DC 10 escape artist.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Oh, not 16.
You grab a loose floorboard and
22.
rip yourself out of there.
And then I will endeavor to, since the slack didn't work on the
Wrist.
I think I'm going to try to use the slack on the throat and get behind. Because if he's big and
Yeah.
he can't reach the back, then I'm just going to try to pin him that way and choke him out.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
All right. Give me your grapple.
Grapple? Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be 19.
Ooh.
Nice. With all of your various bonuses and all of his various penalties, 19 does take the day.
Nice.
Okay.
So you're basically just like wrenching back on the collar to like kind of choke him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's I'll give him one last.
Tap! Tap, you big son of a bitch, tap!
Yeah. He reaches back to the chain where it like meets the rock, and he kind of like lifts it and pounds it on the ground, and lifts it and pounds it on the ground, and then you lock eyes with the half orc.
They seem to sparkle.
Whoa!
Way to go, buddy.
Yeah.
As soon as you like release,
Run away immediately.
and one of the things that you're running away from is like this tide of vomit that comes out of the ogre from his sheer exhaustion.
Nice.
Does ogre vomit heal?
Do you want to go eat some?
Yes.
Roll for spellcraft.
This would probably be more of a knowledge nature.
Okay, that's even better because I got a bunch of that. 24.
There are some like herbal remedies that might be made out of this, but you don't want to just take it straight.
I bottle some up.
By that you mean you get close enough to the ogre to go bottle some up.
But you said it like projectile out.
Well, I mean it was mostly on the floor in front of him, and then it was more for dramatic effect.
Okay, no,
There's a sizable puddle within arm's reach of him.
I do not do that.
Okay.
I feel like he's still mad about his just recent.
He wouldn't be mad at you. You're a toy.
But he could do something to me. So.
Take out the frustration.
I'm
with something.
dangerously close to not
Anything
being
in the
alive.
ring is fair game.
I thought you got healed.
What?
I run up all like sweaty and
Yeah, he hit you with
smushed.
one of the healing sticks.
Oh,
Yeah, so you would have healed 11 from the wand of vigor, if that's what you used.
No, I used I was going to use it, but then you said you're going to drink.
yeah. I'm gonna
I-
drink some water when we
I
get
did
back
not.
outside.
Okay.
There's fountains everywhere
Yeah. Well, there's one in each district, so
for
there's,
those with eyes to see.
there's 6 of them in the city.
So there's one in this district.
Hey!
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So you guys bet on me, right? Made a bunch of money. Let's go.
No, you
kinda-
were doing the betting.
You ran in there really quickly.
Yeah, we didn't have a chance. Also, you have the money.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, after I bet on Bonald, I was left with 1 gold coin.
I left all my stuff right there. Did you see it next to like my backpack and the bullet was right next to your foot?
Oh, so you
You could
did.
go in there with my backpack to wrestle an ogre. That'd be crazy.
It was so fast. You jumped off of me and then you were fighting.
Oh,
It's,
The bookie does pay you out because you bet on the ogre against Barnold. So
nice.
of the 40 gold you gave him, he gives you 30 back.
Okay. All I know is I got 30 back for
Yeah.
playing 20.
Yeah.
I bet 20 on the ogre and I got 30 back. So here we go. Here's 30.
sure. That seems right.
Made some money.
Bonald, he bet against you.
That's okay.
No, I bet for Barnold too.
I
I bet on Barnold.
I did lose after all.
Well,
Hey, all right.
A pounder will approach you. Good job! And he takes away your junior adventurer's badge, and he gives you a slightly bigger adventurer's badge.
Let's go.
Pokes it in
Do
the
I
same
take
hole.
one? Do I take one damage?
That's a new hole. Yeah.
That's putting me real close to death. Okay. Thank you.
You did good job in there.
Thanks. Yeah. I saw him choke my friend, so I choked him back.
Good thinking.
Thanks. Okay.
He's a smart
I-
simian.
What is this? What do I do with this now? Am I part of the guild?
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Go, guys!
Yeah.
I'm adventurer.
Do you see that nerd over there? And he's pointing to Milton.
Yeah, I paid him 20 gold. He gave me
We
30
like
gold.
No. The betting was a totally different guy.
Oh, I thought that was Milton.
Nope,
Okay.
nope.
Why would
Ben
you pay
doesn't.
Milton?
Milton does not handle the bets.
Okay. Nerdy guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a bow tie.
Okay.
You talk to him now.
Okay. I guess I'm.
But tell me when you do something cool.
I will.
Great.
I just choked out an ogre.
I saw.
Yeah. Let's go. Fuck yeah, I love this guy.
This guy would kill every hippie that you met in the previous episode.
Yeah.
On sight.
I love this guy more for some reason. I don't know what it is. All right, Phil, it's your turn, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
What
do
is?
you want me to bet on you?
You
or the
can
ogre?
absolutely do that, but you only need one member of your group to be an official recognized adventurer to go on guild quests and stuff.
Okay.
Money.
You want,
Money?
yeah, you want me to bet on you and the ogre?
Money.
I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what that
Yes.
means, but I don't know.
You're gonna get it?
I'm going to try. Yeah, I was going to, but then he ran in, but I'll still go.
Okay.
We should bet
I'm
against
slippery.
him to lose.
I go ask the bookie what the odds are.
New guy. Oh, sorry. Whoa. Not down. New guy's always 3-2 in favor of the ogre.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'll bet.
Every time I see him go, I'll adjust the odds from there.
Yeah, I'll do 40 gold on the ogre.
You got it.
What are they?
That is not a great fraction. But, all right.
I don't know what.
3-2 at 40. Oh no, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll get 60 back if you
Would
win.
you like me to do something else? Like,
No. You'll get 60 back if you win.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Anybody else betting on Verilius's bout?
I don't have any money.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't really. No, I give pretty much all of it to.
should I bet on
Cheese.
Verilius too?
No.
There's only one of me.
Oh, I bet on you and the ogre, and I got money back. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, Barry.
Okay.
I start doing my little warm-up dance, shaking my bells, and then I kind of.
You are asked to wait about 10 minutes first, so that the ogre can, have a drink, catch his breath,
So they can
Clean up the vomit.
clean up the vomit.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess.
He got traumatized by a monkey, am I right?
Yeah.
Let's
Haven't we all
go.
been?
It was
Somewhere.
you.
Yeah,
Gosh, your hands are clammy. son.
Like in real life, or
You lost a
teams
lot of
life?
blood.
In both.
I apologize in both.
He's just really getting
I'm
in
sorry.
character.
Hey, sorry.
Really in character.
The ogre went away. I'm going to go get him now.
I did get
Oh,
very.
he's back.
I got real nervous there for a second.
Do you think the ogre is ticklish? I think that should be your strategy.
I have an idea.
You have arsenic?
Arsenic is not magic.
Arsenic is not magic.
You could spit arsenic in his eyes.
Yes.
You can put it in his
James has to
mouth.
find the little monkey's room.
It's just a bucket in the hall.
Little did we know, he both has a spell that can cause glitter, but also like actual real glitter. Like just pocket glitter.
Glitter is very expensive.
Okay.
Like, there's no industrial manufacturer of
But he
glitter.
has a
in the
bunch
Middle
of
Ages.
arsenic, so I don't know if he has glitter too.
Nah, I've got glass vials. I'll crush them up.
It's not necessarily glitter, it's caltrops.
He's close.
Still
No,
sparkly.
into a fine dust.
Is there something in our box?
Yes,
Yeah,
actually, there is glitter in the box.
Yeah.
Right there. Fairy dust.
Fairy dust. But if
Or
it's
pixie
magical,
dust,
it would
actually.
just. There's also this glitter. No, that's not glitter. I couldn't see.
That is wolf. Or that is a
Yeah.
wolfbane. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a wolf. So
I'm surprised Verilius hasn't gone for the pleasant death. It's the one with the little skull on it. Yeah.
I haven't really looked up anything about the things in that box.
Yeah.
That's it's a little better than arsenic.
Hey,
Welcome back, monkey boy.
is he ready? Should we go talk to Milton?
Am I ready or is the other guy ready?
Well, the other guy's got his.
The other guy is eventually ready when you guys want to move on to that scene. But if you want to,
I'm ready.
RP in the meantime, that's fine too.
I'm gonna bend over and kiss Very on the forehead for good luck.
Oh, is he good luck? I'll kiss him on the shin. Good luck, Barry.
Thank you. Thank you.
What?
What?
We always did that before our performances. Why is it any different now?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You were normally higher.
Oh, let me climb up.
But you bent
I like
over.
climb up and just on the cheek.
I'm getting kisses.
That felt right. That felt right.
Yeah, it fit
I'm
very
also not
nice.
wearing my hat. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you this one time.
I'm actually going to put it on your shoulder so I can see. Oh,
Yeah, I know. You poked me in the ear with
think
your
he's ready.
rocket.
All right. And I'll very confidently.
And okay, what's your plan? Slash, what do you do?
I'm going to take a page out of Chames's book. And
Okay.
I'm going to go right up to the ogre, spring backwards onto my hands, and thrust my legs into his crotch.
reverse donkey kick.
Okay, that sounds like a tumble check.
Okay.
Don't you have a lot of rank in that?
A lot of rank.
Nat 20. Plus 8.
You kick his dick clean.
All right. So, you confidently stroll into the arena. You wait for the ogre to go in with a big ham-fisted grab.
Yes.
You spring backwards. As soon as your hands touch the ground, you kick off
Yes.
with your hands like you're doing some sort of like handspring, and then you drive your feet straight into his loincloth area.
Where
He-
the testicles normally are.
He is not a eunuch, so you do find them.
This big.
I would actually like everyone, including Verilius, to make a fortitude save against deafness.
14.
Fail.
11.
Fail.
Fail.
9.
Fail. There is a deafening roar that starts to blast out your eardrums of pain as this guy howls.
Owie.
Go ahead and roll a d4. That's how many rounds you'll be deaf for. Individually.
2.
2.
3.
2.
Okay. I'm going to say that you also stun him. Does somebody need to read a thing?
No, I already did.
I'm just saying hi. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Hi, whoever is in the chat.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm going to say that that also successfully stuns him. So you can go again.
Jeez.
Yes. I didn't really think my plan out further than that.
I expected to fail by now.
He pukes again.
Yeah.
The tank is empty.
Oof, duh.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna I'll force feed him arsenic. I'm gonna climb up his front side.
What is your touch AC?
Touch AC is 15.
Cool.
Aurelius, don't. No.
Give me an opposed strength check real quick.
Oh, boy.
This one. 13.
Jesus, like,
Okay. So you fish out this bright green arsenic bottle. You pop the cork, and the characteristic smoke starts to pour from the
It's a
head of your
little
vial. And that's when you feel a spiked chain wrap around your midsection, and the guild leader just rips you off the ogre, and you go careening into the floor below.
Well, why?
Ouchie.
Go ahead and take 18 points of damage from both the chain and the slam.
Ouchie.
Hey!
What?
Be nice!
What was that for? What? Oh, it didn't lift. I point at the ogre.
as the guild leader, which no one's asked his name yet. But
Wait, I can't hear him.
is this level of stupid the standard or today's special?
Thank you.
It's pretty standard, huh?
Yeah,
You're disqualified.
I'm gonna try to get him again.
Now, come back next week.
Barry, that was cool. But, like, also, what the fuck?
What?
Good Lord. I don't think you're supposed to hit him. Especially not in the penis.
My deafness wears off right when he says penis, and that's it.
Oh yeah, you totally couldn't hear anything the guy said.
Why did you call me that?
Because you can't.
Why am I not allowed to fight anymore?
No, because you're not allowed to punch him in the penis.
That was fine. That was before.
No, actually, that he started coming over when you did that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to strike him. You're supposed to pin him.
Well, how else was I supposed to get him down?
You're not supposed to kill him either with the arsenic.
That was just to make him feel funny.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't kill me, so I guess it might have been fine. But
That's right.
I feel like they got a stronger constitution than my little monkey body. But you know,
Yeah.
who knows? Ribbert, did you want to try stabbing?
No, I'm good.
All right, then. Well, I guess we could go talk to Milton.
Well, with one adventurer in our party.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bested by a monkey.
I mean, you guys are with a superstar. No, yeah. Adventurer, right?
See, he fought with his noggin, not his muscles, when the other guy had way more muscles.
I was hoping the rolls would save me, but I forgot the title of the podcast.
I do need some healing, though. Legend of low health, am
Yes.
I right?
I'm at about a
What's
quarter
that
health.
sound in the background? Boonu, boonu.
Yeah.
Can I heal myself out here? I'm kind of afraid. Oh, yeah, I can use magic outside the circle.
Yep.
Yeah. That was directed at the...
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to, like...
One of the patrons nearby, a fellow adventurer to you, says, "Yeah, that should work out here."
Is there, like... Where did the ogre get the water? Do I get the water for winning? The ogre got the water for kicking his ass. Do I get the water for kicking the ogre's ass?
I'll sponsor you a mug.
Ah, let's fucking go. Thanks,
Oh, Gerald.
Gerald. Gerald's my fucking guy.
He raises his hand and
Gerald's
calls a
his
bar
fucking guy?
wench over.
It's what he wants.
She brings a flagon of bubbly
A fruit
golden something.
Nice. I love bubbly golden something. Thank you.
Fortitude save against the alcohol, DC 13.
Saved.
Great.
17.
So you are not buzzed from that drink alone, but you do notice that like you feel lighter on your feet.
That's good. I feel light, but I don't feel... Okay. I'll hit
It
myself.
was
Thank you. What's it, Gerald?
yes.
I already forgot your name. One ear out the other, because I was deaf for 2 minutes, I feel like.
That was quite the blow your friend gave him,
Yeah.
and a little against the rules. I
Very
might add.
dick move, am I right?
Yes, very much. But
Alright.
but that's why you're an adventurer and he isn't. And your other friend refused to think with his brain.
What?
Well, I mean, yeah, he tried, yeah.
I would love something.
He had a lot of the blood cut off to his brain there for a second, so, you know.
Saw that.
Gotta give him credit.
But
He also, he shoots lightning out of his places.
oh,
He could
yes.
do that, yeah. And, you know.
That's he won't fare any better in that regard next week if he chooses to try again.
Is it the ogre again next week?
Oh, it always changes.
Nice. Okay. Maybe we'll come back next week.
Indeed, there are slight benefits to having a whole group of adventurers, but
All right.
it isn't necessary.
All right, well, let's go talk to Milton then. Thank you.
I wish you luck on your first quest, young man.
Appreciate it, old sir.
I'm gonna take a drink from my bottle of the fountain water.
Yeah, heals 1 hit point per dose.
Oh, just one? Shit.
Yeah, it's cure minor wounds. Heals 1 hit point.
Okay, well then I'm gonna use my
Mostly meant
magic
for like
wand on
peasants that have
myself.
had a farming accident.
Yeah, I'm gonna chug it. The one.
Yeah,
How much water is in a water skiing? 4 pounds.
yeah, thereabouts.
How much does that heal if I just chug the whole thing?
10.
You're gonna chug
Alright.
as a little monkey guy 4 pounds of water.
Oh, Jesus.
Just standing in the bathroom as you drink.
Peeing at the same time.
I'm gonna finish my water skin and bottle, assuming that we're gonna find one later. And 15 as well.
Yeah, I know you can't take a bath in it, but I think I might go ahead.
There are plenty of other bathhouses.
Will we be visiting a bathhouse?
It's up to you.
I think we should go to a bathhouse, guys.
Oh, what's that? Are you saying I mean, you're covered in fucking
Mashed potatoes.
mashed potatoes and hair.
And you,
Some of those mashed potatoes went inside of you.
and you only have a junior adventurer's badge.
That's okay. That will change next week when we fight a serpent or something crazy.
Let's go
Okay.
talk to Milton and see what this.
I used my wand 3 times. Now I'm back up to full.
Okay. Wand of...
Cure light wounds.
Okay. So you rolled a d8 plus 1 each time?
Yeah, 2 of them were bad, so I had to use it 3 times.
Gotcha.
Oh.
2 of them were.
Yeah, it's gonna take
Much
me a
like
minute.
my health.
I feel like I might need to sleep.
Watching you all try to recover from the fight with the ogre, Rupert's just like so glad he did not go in there. He's like, whew.
All I had to do was steal an apple to get into the Rogues Guild.
Sneak attack. All right,
Sleight of
then.
hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a sidebar with James real quick, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Now that I know the rules, I want to go back again.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right.
You can't tell next
Oh no, you can't do it till next week. That's what the big guy said.
We were all deaf at that time, I guess.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I go up to the half-orc friend.
Oh, God.
Yeah, was I just disqualified that one time? Now I know the rules, I'm going to play nice.
Give me a diplomacy.
If he looks down, Sheems is like.
Okay. That gives Aurelius a little bit of a negative here, but I also rolled horrible.
9.
I rolled a 2 on the die, so I'm going to give that to you.
All right.
He's like, one condition.
Yes.
Strip.
Done.
Oh my gosh.
That way he knows you're not bringing anything weird into the fight.
And wouldn't you like to know?
Check his present pocket.
He won't.
Just let me reach up there.
He will allow you to wear underwear, and that's it.
No.
I knew the answer.
Yeah.
The ogre's gonna want payback.
All right, I give Cheems a high five and then run into it as fast as I can.
Initiative.
Did you know that about him?
I lean over and say, "I've seen it before, but Jesus."
Yeah, I was that one time in the
Tight
woods,
dick
remember?
player.
He's like a reverse monkey. It's crazy.
Dirty 20.
You're first.
All right, I'm just going to sprint straight towards him
Yep.
and slide underneath his legs.
Okay.
Okay.
See anything?
What do you do when you get to the? It's a tumble check to avoid provoking attack of opportunity.
Which one of these will roll low?
It's DC 15.
15.
Okay. Meets it, beats it. Okay, so you successfully get to the other side without provoking an attack.
Naked.
Yeah,
More aerodynamic.
and then
I'm glad I have this rip-away jester's outfit.
right,
They all are.
quick change.
The bells were really dragging him down.
That's right. And then I'm gonna hide behind his leg.
Or maybe it was the classic anime moment of you take off the jester's hat and it hits the ground like it weighed 50 pounds.
That's right.
I've been training this whole time.
Stand up a lot straighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind his leg.
Hide check?
J-Roll said very Bruce Almighty.
Not one.
Clothes off.
Oh man.
You got what?
Not one.
Oh, great.
Welcome to the Legend of Low Rolls, everybody.
All right. So you dive between his legs, and then you go to hide in plain sight, which is an ability you just don't have to begin with. But you also call out to your friends and be like, "Look, it's such a great hiding spot.
You doing good, buddy?
Am I doing good?
Give me an
I don't
opposed
think
grapple."
so, man.
Okay.
River
Ripper would know.
immediately recognized.
19.
Yeah. So he palms the top of your head like it's a basketball and lifts
I think he sees you.
I think so too.
and begins to squeeze. Your turn.
Was he squeezing?
Top of his head.
Oh, hell yeah.
Your feet are still touching the ground, but like only your toes.
Okay. Would it?
And you have the worst headache you've had in your life.
Well, yeah, I figured that.
It's the implication.
I'm gonna grab his wrist and twist.
Good luck.
Okay.
Give me an opposed grapple.
Try to.
Oh.
I got a 24.
Oh.
Oh. 22.
Nice.
Being a 24.
So close.
So close.
I've got a +3 to grapple, so like I
Plus
wasn't
19.
Oh no!
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Oh.
Damn.
Which is why you have to be clever about this fight.
I tried.
I'm just a CR7. So anyway, yeah, you get your hands on his wrist, and if anything, it just like helps alleviate a little pressure because you can like pull on it a bit.
Yeah.
But the damage is still coming from your head, which is I'm going to assign this round.
Yeah.
That is 11 points of squeeze damage.
Okay.
To the noggin, and that'll kick us back to you. He's just staring you straight in the eye as he tries to pop your head like a grape.
Can I try to distract it with the cool finger guns from like the edge of the ring?
It's got bad eyes. It's an ogre.
Yeah.
You can try.
Okay. What would that be?
Raw charisma. If you don't have any skill that you want to pretend that fits better.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't have perform.
No, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Nah, it's
No wonder you guys left the circus.
it'd be just an 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't care.
Oh God.
There's so many other things happening out in the
Happening.
audience all the time.
He's got a vendetta against this guy.
Yeah. He's staring you straight in the eyes. He's squeezing your head. You can feel your blood vessels popping. You can feel your brain threatening to turn into mush at any moment. Your skull is on the verge of collapse.
All I'm doing is trying to figure out what will make you tell me to roll for escape artist instead of grapple.
Oh, you can always choose to escape artist instead of grapple.
Oh well, fuck.
You can just do that.
Very different. Don't forget, you can surrender if you need to.
That's for wusses.
Okay, just do die.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shake loose. I guess.
Escape artist against my counter grapple.
Okay.
36.
Remember what it was like to be oiled up.
25.
Yeah. So you're squirming to the best of your ability, but he just like his fingers are just fully wrapped around your head. You can feel them under your chin as one of the finger, like right here, begins to dirty fingernail just right up in your mouth from below. Oh wow! Almost max damage. Taking another 20.
I fall unconscious.
Great.
I look over the goblins. I think he's dead.
The ogre feels you go limp and lifeless. Re-chokes up on you so that he's holding you by the torso and kind of like shakes you a bit like a dog trying to just double check if you're actually unconscious or just playing dead. And then he just tosses you aside into the crowd. You go flopping, thwap, 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 thwap. We all know what was making that sound.
Hey, speaking your language.
And then, then he's going to roll a ranged attack roll.
Oh boy.
He spits on you. Because he hates you.
The feeling is mutual. I would do the same if I were able to.
What are you at?
-6.
Okay. All of this was non-lethal damage, so you don't have to roll to stabilize.
Okay. So I stabilize?
Yeah, you're just automatically stable. You're just
Okay.
you either require magical healing or you recover non-lethal damage at the rate of 1 per hour. So
Right.
you would naturally wake up in about 6 hours.
James is about to scowl at the ogre and then remembers what Barry did.
If I'm
5 minutes ago, he's like,
if I'm looking at the same thing, yes.
okay.
Nothing, just a sidebar.
Okay.
I love sidebars.
So, nice try, buddy.
He's still unconscious.
He's unconscious.
We gotta- Here, I'll just do this one. Give me some
I will
space.
just.
A nearby adventurer, a woman with a bow sitting at the table next to her, casually throws her cloak over the naked Verilius.
I move it. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I'll cover that part. Yeah. Sorry.
I didn't mean it as a death shroud.
Yeah, that felt a little disrespectful. But I get it.
James wiped the spit off his
I'm sorry,
face.
yeah.
It's really demeaning.
Like, give me some space. Mommy loves you. I do some healing on you.
No, 5 more minutes.
I wonder.
13, 22.
Good enough.
Good enough?
Points of damage.
Okay,
This was my revenge story all along.
I'm gonna use my my healing belt, and I'll use the 3 charges all at once. So I rolled 48.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you do them, if you just do those one at a time, you can roll 68.
Hey,
I didn't think about that. I'll do that instead.
There you go.
Just do 1. I don't have that much health.
No, this is for me, dumbass.
Okay.
Barnum, give me a little
Fine.
bit. Hey, Barnum, you got a little bit of that belt go around?
Did we bet?
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, you said you're healing yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you go to expend the first charge. You activate the belt by hooking your thumb through one of the loops, and then the golden orb of light appears in your hand. And as you go to put it wherever your wound is, there's this gust of wind that blows the orb out of your hand.
Again?
Yeah.
Can I catch the orb?
Where does it go? I follow it with my eyes.
Sure. It after it's maybe an inch or 2 away from your hand. You didn't feel a wind. It just sort of looked like it got caught by the wind. It just dissipates, and the charge fizzles.
So I don't get healed.
You do not get healed.
That is so not great.
I bet it's going to heal that orb you broke.
Do you
Is
think
that your
so?
curse?
Yeah, I think so. An orb for an orb, am I right? Hey, at least it's not your balls. That's good news, Barnum.
Can you mommy loves me?
I only got 1 mommy love a day. Also, don't say that so fucking loud. We're in the adventures going on.
No, that I love my mom.
He's literally the only one here with a reputation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep that going strong.
Hey, Robert, can I have some of your water?
Yeah. What? Huh? Yeah. Why?
Because I'm thirsty and I drank all mine.
Okay. Yeah, here's have some water.
How much of it can I have?
I guess all of it because there's so many fountains I can refill it.
That's right. How much water do you have?
He DM said it was 10 charges of +1, so
Sick. Okay.
I have all of it. So you
I'm
can
gonna walk
attack.
up to the orc with my feeling a little better, crack my knuckles maybe, and stretch it out.
The presumed guild leader.
Yes.
Okay.
Could I get back in there? I think I've got a different strategy. this
Barnum,
time.
for the love of God.
I want this real bad, man. Come on.
No, we're done with second chances today.
Okay. All right. Let's go find Milton then. We
Didn't
need-
even get
we
to
need
roll
a task.
diplomacy, damn.
Yeah.
You hear some sloshing coming from your side.
What?
You hear some sloshing coming
Your
from
friend.
your side.
Oh yeah, half pint. I'll fish in my bag and get her. Yeah.
You're taking me to Beer Town.
That's right. We are. But we might as well queue up a quest that maybe is also in Beer Town.
Okay, just
Yeah,
sounds like you forgot about me.
I would never forget about you. You're the most important thing in my world and the best part of my day.
Clunk.
That's enough.
That's diplomacy.
I'm so
Did everyone hear
offended.
my plan?
No.
Oh. Never mind then.
Oh, okay. Did you have a plan?
I never did.
Yeah, my plan was to talk to Milton.
Yeah, let's talk to Milton.
Okay.
You there's a small line between you and Milton, but eventually you get in line. That'll pass. Congratulations. I see you're still bleeding from your Adventurers Guild badge.
I'm bleeding from a lot of places actually that you can't see.
I'm willing to believe that.
Is there
The butt.
Is there a way to stop the bleeding here?
Gauze?
You got gauze? I don't have any gauze.
Oh, well then no.
Oh, okay. I just figured you're okay. Anyway. Yeah. What do I do?
Oh, do you see the bounty board yonder?
I do.
You are now eligible to use that.
All right.
If anything catches your interest, you can come to me for more details.
All right.
And then once you bring back proof of quest completed, our diviner, or you'll have received a letter of recommendation from whoever it is, or a certificate of completion from whoever assigned the quest. Either one will give you the money. No one who puts a quest on that board didn't pay up front for it. So you don't have to.
Assured.
So payment is assured as long as we can prove that you did it.
Okay. All right. Let's go check it out. You can search for something in the area of Beertown.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a quick search.
Everybody, come
Just
over and help
Cheems.
me.
Nah.
Oh, they won't let them go back to look.
They can join you on your quest, but they can't.
You can't look at it.
They can't look at it.
Fuck. Can you help me? Do you know if there's anything near?
I'm
Beertown?
not. I'm not leaving behind the cage, sir.
Well, I was just. You said you know information.
Yes. If anything catches your eye.
Well, son of a bitch. All right, let me go look. I'm pretty short. Sorry. Can I
try
stand
the ogre
on his
then?
shoulder? What if he maintains eye contact with you while I stand on his shoulder?
I have a small ladder for you.
Oh, perfect. That's
He
nice.
could just hold you up.
All right, I go searching.
He passes a folding ladder.
It was so close to not being
What?
that, too.
Yeah.
It was like
Okay.
91.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be rolling in here, man.
So
I trip and die in the ladder. I get
here's what happens when you. Here's what happens when you look at the bounty board and you roll a crit 1. There is an upper level for higher ranking guild members.
Okay.
But normally you would have to go through a gate and go up there. Someone with a pretty high level quest up in the area around Beertown didn't know that they were supposed to put it on the bounty board up there for the seasoned adventurers, and you see that there is an undead menace in the Lich's Woods just outside of Beertown. See Milton for more details. It looks like as you rip it off the bounty board, you notice that a little bit of ink comes off on your thumb as if it's very fresh. So you might be the first person to look at this.
Nice. That means no competition with this one. Let's go. All right. Here you go, Milton.
Oh, interesting. He takes out a large book and he looks for the reference. It's on a page very close to the end. Let's see here. He looks over at the bounty board. He looks at his book, looks at the bounty board, looks at the book, looks at the bounty board, looks at you, looks at the book, looks at the bounty board, looks at the book, looks at you. Board's never wrong. He passes that back to you. So the payment for this is 10,000 gold coins.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
That's like what we need, actually.
But we're gonna be rich.
It turns out that, name generating.
Bing bong.
Michael Feldspar of Beertown. He has a small estate just on the northern side of the city.
We got one of those.
And
Not in beer time.
he says that he had a rather precious skull in his collection. In fact, he's provided a drawing of it here.
Oh, nice.
And he kind of turns the book around.
I like drawings.
Yeah. It looks like a fanged bat-ish, humanoid-ish skull. But most importantly, there is a large red ruby embedded into the forehead.
Oh shit! Is that a vampire?
He
It's
kind of
a
like
skull.
flips back and forth. It doesn't say, but according to Michael Feldspar's letter here, it was stolen by some unnamed undead force that came out of the Lich's Woods, which borders his home. You can. He left his address here as well. I'll give that to you
Excellent.
so that you can visit him directly.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right. Thank you. And then okay.
And this quest is suitable for 15th level adventurers.
Yeah, and you said that Michael Phelps is
Michael Feldspar.
Michael Feldspar. You said he's going to once we do the quest that he gives us the he's going to sign us a letter of recommendation that says you pay
Yeah.
or does he pay us? But we come back here and you pay us the money he paid you.
The money is already here.
Nice.
So once you, and if for whatever reason Michael goes missing during your quest, it's happened before. It's not likely, but we will then we will hire a diviner to ascertain the proof of your doing.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Were they here?
Yes, they can stand near Milton during this conversation.
Okay.
So if you guys have questions, you're also allowed to talk to Milton. So long as
When you say
James is
level
present.
15.
No, he didn't say that in character.
Okay.
All right. This one. It pays 10,000 gold. It's necromancy shit, which we did. We did that.
And as far as you know, everything on the board pays absurdly well. Like this, you have nothing to compare this to. So it's perfect.
This one I found.
We're just doing
That's-
the first one you found.
The first one
Well,
you
it's the one
found.
near Beer Town. I
Yeah.
looked for the one that said Beer Town.
Okie doke. Well, let's go to Beer Town and party, and then we'll see what we can do with this Michael Patronus.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Is there a time limit? Does it have to be done by a certain time?
You should complete this before any other adventurer.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, someone else completes it first, and they.
But if we have the flyer, will they know about it?
I will be putting up new flyers.
Fuck.
Move.
Well, I mean, we could, just fuck off to Kansas or something, and then never show up.
Exactly.
Where's Kansas?
If
It's a figure of speech. It's a joke we used to make in middle school.
it's a joke we used to make in Kansas.
Oh, the circus. I got it. Yeah. So you thought that was funny.
I sure did.
So more to your point, though, if you had an established reputation with us, where you've completed successfully, or at least shown that you had attempted to successfully complete a number of quests, I would be willing to put a hold on this for you. But as Cheems, I think someone said, pointed out that we have no reason to necessarily believe you're going to be committed.
I mean,
at this time.
yeah, that's true, but he might just punch something in the dick. Like he can't do that in the circle, but we can do that in real life.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It was a rather unorthodox procedure, which is usually what we go for here. I'm surprised that the founder hated it so much.
Me too.
Oh no, he
I
tried
thought
to
it was
pour
funny.
poison in the mouth of the. Did you not see that? He's sneaky. He poured it
my-
in my mouth one time. His own
My
stomach.
angle was
That
looking.
wasn't it.
My angle is unfortunately much more unfortunate than to see what he was doing with his hands.
Ugh.
It's good with his mouth too.
What the fuck? All right,
What?
thanks. Mel.
You know this from experience?
I know he whistles. Like, what do you mean? Did you all forget?
He
Speaking
tells
of that,
jokes.
Yeah.
speaking of that, did one of you collect my vestments?
No, they're on the floor over there.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just go get those.
Just been walking around in
Percentile?
Yeah, you didn't just like immediately
No, I didn't have. We when
naked following around.
89.
Yeah, you can get all your stuff back with an 89.
Cool.
Well, here's the question: did the female adventurer ever say, like, "Can I have my cloak back," or has he just been walking around?
She's continuing to when she noticed you going for the rest of your clothes, then
Okay.
she'll.
Oh, sorry. Here you go. It's only a little soiled.
Thanks. Sorry for the
It
misunderstanding.
looks better on you anyway. Adieu.
All right then.
Toodles.
Okay, I'll roll.
Oh, we met that
I'm,
guy.
I'm trying to hand this to
Toodles.
somebody.
Oh, yeah.
That was Tuffles.
Yeah.
Toodles is his cousin.
That got two.
Okay. All right. So yeah, adventurers go.
So, yeah.
So let's stop by a fountain and gear up on our water again, and then get the thing that we travel around in the
Oh,
carriage.
I need to get my money from the
Shadow
bookie.
carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that before we don't.
You.
You.
Hey,
Hey, we're leaving with 10 more gold than we came in with, guys.
we gotta
Hell
go
yeah.
back to.
I'm a great gambler. I think I should get.
You should keep that in mind next
Yeah,
time
yeah.
the opportunity arises to
Yeah,
gamble.
that's good. You
Like
know, a
when
lot
I-
of people talk about how it's like a vice or something. I don't get it.
I'm not addicted. I
That
can
was
stop anytime I
easy.
want.
Yeah, that was easy. So,
You gotta go back to the KP caravan.
Oh yeah.
yeah, because you left out the milk shit.
Yeah.
So, do you think there's a person here in town that will, if I take this out, Jesus, that guy's strong.
Jesus.
You think I get like a little clip on here or something? We go do. Oh, let's go to KP first.
Let's go to KP first.
Okay.
On the way, you pass a vendor who's selling little lapel pens.
Nice.
2 copper.
We have a lot of that.
Hey, will you do the thing?
Huh? Oh. Hey.
Hey, thank you.
With all the finger.
Can you get one for me too? I'm rather shy on change.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, me too, please.
Yeah.
We're all getting little things.
Yeah.
No, I like mine stuck in my flesh.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Fortitude save against infection.
Please crit fail.
You're gonna
I
get.
hate this character. Please crit fail.
You're gonna get
13.
dysentery.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Arnold's strong like ox.
Smart like ox too.
You're gonna roll percentile and you're gonna get freaking MRSA.
All right, KP.
Yep. We're
And
gonna
by
go to
KP, we
KP.
mean
The
Nooch.
KP caravan thing.
Keep pulverizing.
Mr. Boots. That's the only part I have written down from that.
Yeah.
Boots?
Mr. Boots, cool
the name of the
cat.
kitten.
That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
wrote.
There was the guy there, though.
Harris.
Haha, Harris.
Yeah, sure enough. You smell the scent of kitty litter, but long before you see the KP Mobile Command Center.
It smells like the barn. It must be this way.
Oh, hey guy.
Hey, I did what you said with the milk and the
Oh, the
silver.
powdered silver, yeah.
With the, yeah.
Great. Are you ready then?
Yeah. Take it away.
All right. Well, like I said, there's no guarantee that this will work since we don't know what's going on with the curse. It's just going to be me trying to brute force it.
That's fine.
Is the
All
curse
right.
making it hard for you to heal?
You got brute
yourself?
forced earlier.
Maybe.
Yeah, you guys look a little beat up,
Yeah.
more so than yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It happens.
badge
Oh,
adventures.
You-
you don't recognize this? I thought this would be like one of those things where everybody's like, "Oh, this guy's cool now," But okay.
Nothing could help.
sorry, I'm a member of a clergy of which I'm the only member.
You're the only member.
Exclusive club.
That's cool.
No, not for lack of trying.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean,
You got an acolyte here.
there might be more worshippers and clerics of KP sort of spread throughout the land, but I'm the only one around here that seems to have the divine powers that come with taking care of a bunch of cats.
Oh, nice.
It's a blessing.
And a curse.
No, just a blessing. I
What?
can't
No,
say otherwise.
I've got
Him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, I'm the blessing, you're the curse. I get
Yeah.
it. I understand. That's clever.
Fine,
I wish
you're-
I was clever.
You're a blessing to me.
You are. We all have our own strengths. Mine is not strength.
Can you lay down for me, Barman? I've
Yeah.
got a couch over there. It's covered in cat fur. I hope you're not allergic.
I'm not.
Great.
As we found earlier when I held boots.
That's right. That's
Yesterday.
right. You should probably hold Mr. Boots this process. It'll act as a divine focus.
Okay, I will hold Mr. Boots.
I know you're rolling
Is
a
he
dice and
purring?
it looks incredibly.
Just the way it landed on other
That was
dice.
very cute.
Yeah.
All right.
Good boots.
Is Boots purring?
Boots is purring.
He, O holy, humble hand of God, please release Barnold from his accursed fate. And he lays his hands around your curse mark. And the three of you watching can see the mark begin to writhe and lift off Barnold's flesh. And then it like shoots back down and it goes like this little tug of war for a moment before it is eventually ripped apart and scattered to the winds.
Nice.
Sick.
I try to dodge.
Success.
Yes.
Pat.
That reminds me of an old wives' tale. A cat will suck a baby's breath.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it gone, everyone?
Trevor.
Do you have another one of those? I'll pay you 20 gold for it.
You paid more for the first one.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
You know what? Sure. Of course. You're gonna need another kitten. There you go. Payment, please.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, he's the money handler.
All right.
There go all our profits from gambling.
I won that money betting on him getting his ass kicked.
Okay, show me the next curse.
I don't have a second curse. I was hoping you would give me one.
Oh,
Or a mark of our god. That's what I want. Brand me with my patronage.
A good curse.
okay.
Good curse.
A blessing.
Okay.
The blessings. That's what they call those. Anti-curse.
Sure.
My lord.
He goes over to the orphanage next door.
The
What's
cat
going
one
to
or
happen with an orphan?
the cat one or the people one?
Well, we've
The
got to
people
have a
one.
sacrifice.
Cat orphan.
I don't know.
What do you need for us?
What?
Did you ask for a dice or something?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have misheard.
I don't know what I said.
Fair enough. He goes next door, and he gets one of the stickers that they would give to the orphans. They look like cat faces. And he comes back and he puts it right on your neck where the curse used to be, and then he says a prayer over it. You have a cat sticker.
It's just a sticker.
It's just a sticker.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
That's a nice blessing.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Oh, wow.
I kind of want one, but I'm not going to spend 20 gold.
It's scratch and sniff.
Oh, good.
Does
Oh,
it
nice.
smell
She
like?
smell me.
Climb up. Smells like kitty litter. It smells like toxoplasmosis. I
Wow.
really want a cat all of a
I
sudden.
didn't know you knew words that big.
Hey, I went to school.
Make a fortitude save, or will save against wanting a cat. DC's 10.
Woo. Okay, 14.
Okay. You are not obligated to get a cat.
We just inherited a castle. Very just did. So we will probably
Wow.
come back for some barnyard cats to hang around there when we're ready to
You
go.
can take him now.
No.
How much?
We don't. It's a tumultuous journey.
How much does it cost to like hire a person to stay at your house?
Depends on the person. Though.
Yeah, just hire a person to take care of the cats.
Yeah. Oh, we'll-
General labor is something like 2 to 5 copper a day.
Yeah, we're about to have like 10,000 gold. So
yeah. So that won't be a problem.
Wow,
We
that's
can
quite
back
the payday.
yeah,
And pay someone to look after cats and donate maybe to your cause.
yeah.
I'd very much appreciate it.
Yeah, we love cats so much, man. I'll send one back home too.
You want to do that now? You can take one.
No, I just gave you the last of the gold that I can spare today.
No, the cats are free.
You good?
Yeah, but paying someone to take it to my home.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking ahead. There's a couple cats on the farm too.
Okay.
Killing
some
frogs
mice.
and mice and birds and stuff.
I was just gonna say.
Killing frogs and monkeys.
Huh? What?
He just. Did you not hear?
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's probably for the best. Earmuffs.
Jay Will said that's a air freshener for me since you're my ride.
Yeah. It smells like kitty litter instead of like monkey paws.
Yeah, Cheems, maybe we shouldn't tell everybody about the reward. You know, just so we're not actively painting targets on ourselves.
I'm cool.
Are you going to target us?
No.
Well, I just say
I mean, he
not
did just break
everybody.
a curse, so he's pretty powerful. Seems
Yeah.
like. But also,
Super
like,
powerful. All things through KP.
yeah,
Dude, I'm just trying to take care of some cats, man.
Blessed be. Yeah, me too.
yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, we will see you shortly.
Yeah. Thanks, Harris. All right. So should we
I
go?
wasn't trying to get you out
Let's
of
fill
it.
up our water sacks. Let's just assume we did that.
Yeah, we did that.
We hop in the carriage and we go.
Yeah. I drink this water. Can we stop by Xavier's and ask him about the cut on your thing
Yeah, we can ask him about the skull too.
and the skull? Oh, sure. Maybe he knows.
Let's do that.
Oh, yeah. Hello? Can I help
You know, it'll work better if you're not just whispering the whole time.
Can we assume that we drank enough water at the fountain too to heal back to full health, or is that
Okay.
like
Good boy.
there's rules?
Yeah. I mean, you might get like bloated, but
That's fine. I'm
Oh,
farm.
yeah, I'm gonna
farm
drink the
strong.
Wawa.
'Cause-
I'm farm.
because each point of healing is basically at
I'm
least an
farm.
ounce.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
James could be stopping to piss every 5 feet.
You're just peeing off the back of me.
for extra propulsion.
About to go real fast, guys. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go to Xavier's.
Once again, you're met by the prismatic screen that coats your fur or skin and all of the items that you brought in with you.
Only skin. Or only for no skin?
Wish I could do that.
I don't have skin there.
Don't rub it in. Xavier,
Yeah, 1 second. Yes.
he's so fucking cool.
He's the coolest man.
Coolest guy ever.
So remember how I asked you yesterday about the gods and the shadow carriage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that a fable?
they fucked it up. They put a
No.
big old scratch down the side of it.
We've got it parked up front. You want to see?
Yeah.
Did we
Bring.
park it up?
Did we?
Why would you question?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, because I was pissing off the back.
Yeah.
I did hear we get in it and go.
Yeah. I made him make a U-turn to go to Xavier. So yeah, you want to look at it?
Yeah. He'll go out. The prismatic screen washes off all of us when we leave. Oh man, it looks like they wrote their name on it too.
Well, yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That definitely crashes the market value.
Yeah, maybe we could get it mended.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll buff out.
Or actually, you're the expert here. We're defaulting to you.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
How can this be fixed?
Yeah. So
Like new.
like new, we'd have to use some time magic to prevent this from happening in the first place. You can always sort of tell when someone repairs it magically or mundanely. And like I said, it does ruin the market value a little bit. But we can do a couple of things here. We could invoke time magic. That's not that hard. We could just kind of paint over it with some illusion magic.
Yeah, I mean, you said time magic ain't that hard. Is
Yeah.
it not that hard?
Not for me.
I mean, it sounds fucking crazy hard to me.
Is it expensive?
Oh, yes.
Can I try? Oh, it's expensive. Okay. Well, I mean,
But I mean, it's also fun, so.
Right.
Yeah. We like fun.
Maybe it'll be something to consider when we come back with this fresh bounty.
Do I have to do like this?
How much would it be?
Time magic.
Couple thousand.
Does that work?
For a
But
priceless
then it's literally going to be brand new.
Yeah.
item.
we
For a
could-
priceless item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put no price
I-
on repairs.
I can put a price on both the repair and the item.
Well,
This
that's
turns out-
priceless to us.
Yeah, why would you?
Or we could do some sort of druidic wood mending kind of thing. The spell's called Wood Warp. You're going to be able to tell, but it'll look better than it does now.
Okay.
We'll do the time thing when we get the funds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a time limit on the time thing?
No, that's the whole point.
Fuck yeah. I like that. All right. Look, does this look familiar to you?
A skull with a ruby in the center of the skull?
I got like 5 of those.
What
Can we
is
have
it?
one?
What is it?
We gotta. Yeah. Do you know what it is? It looks like a vampire to me.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, it might have been, but currently it's probably something like a demi-lich.
A demi-lich.
What?
That's my best guess
Yeah,
based
it's
on
like
a doodle.
That's like a necromancy thing, right?
Yeah,
Can you punch it?
absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
Do you think we'd do okay if we were to try and fight one?
I mean, judging by your ride, sure.
Yeah, I mean we got the quest right here. They gave us the quest that we could do it.
Cool.
That doesn't mean that we're capable of doing it. It means that we know to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Great.
Well, why would they give it to us if we weren't capable of doing it?
I don't know.
Couldn't have been me.
Couldn't tell you. There's only one adventurer.
It's me.
Oh, cute.
Thank you.
Cute.
Ah, goddamn. I can't with this guy. Okay. Okay. Oh, and yeah. So you know the Captain God,
Captain God.
Seven.
God.
Sven?
What was his
Oh.
name?
Sven?
Sven, yes.
Sven.
Seven. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he swings by every once in a while to try to get me to do stuff.
Okay.
Pretty
so,
fucking annoying.
Yeah, he might swing it by. 'Cause, well, so when we got it back, I was like, yeah, I put down your name and address for the person to come back to when he does the investigation to figure out who it is and to.
You know what my favorite thing isn't?
What?
Government.
I know, me neither. But like at the same time, if they cover the cost of the repairs, then maybe you
Oh.
could get some gold out of it, and then we don't even have to.
Hey, you guys remember when I told you it was just a couple of thousand? It's way more than that if they're paying.
Hell yeah.
100,000.
Yeah.
Scam the government.
Yeah, and if you
Dude.
don't mind, if you do get it up, we won't be here to help you haggle, but I feel like you could do that yourself. But like, you know.
Well, Seafree's going to handle that.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Who's Siegfried?
Seafree, my wife.
Oh, yes. I was hoping that was a parrot.
Is she more charming than you are? Fuck, don't let me meet her. I mean, obviously I can't do anything, but I won't stop thinking about
Yes.
both of you together.
A halfling monkey's
Yeah.
always been her weakness.
I know. I'm flustered.
You're just jumping up and down.
Goodness.
Don't let me in the same room as her. Get her away from me.
All right.
One
Xavier.
is too many monkeys jumping on the bed.
So, do you? What's a demi-lich? What can you tell us about those?
Well, do you know what a regular lich is?
No.
Assume no, because the answer is no.
Great.
I would say Demi's either better or worse. Oh, sorry.
Depends on your perspective, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Because they're both true from one angle or the
My
other.
favorite kind of gloss is demi-gloss.
Oh.
Yeah, it says nothing to do with that.
It's not gravy.
All right, so let's talk about what a lich is,
Okay.
first of all.
Lich 101.
Now, necromancy's not my specialty either. I didn't study it in college at all. But,
Specialty.
oh, I'm a conjurer.
Ah, nice.
Wizards give up 2 schools to become a specialist wizard, and necromancy was one of those for me. But it doesn't mean I haven't encountered them, read about them, fucked them up on occasion. So, every once in a while, we think about death. Makes us sad, and we don't want to do that. And for most people, that just kind of fucking sucks and they die anyway, right? Peasants. But cool people and wizards, which are the same part of the Venn diagram, they get a notion in their head that if they take their soul, you know, that little thing inside of us that tells us to not be a fucking dick all the time.
Or kick dicks all the time.
I don't think very
Have you heard of this?
No.
If you take that out and you put it in a little box, and you call that box a phylactery, and you hide it, then you get to live forever. Because as long as your soul doesn't go anywhere, your flesh might rot, your eyes might fall out of your skull, but your bones will keep moving, your mind will keep thinking, and hey, bada bing, you're immortal. You don't have to worry about that whole death thing. However, that little box with your soul in it, that keeps nagging at you, right? What if some adventurer finds it? What if some villain finds it? What if, a horse steps on it, right? I'm not actually immortal anymore. I'm just going to live a very long time and I have to protect a box. That's kind of annoying. I found better ways to stay alive forever.
Time magic.
Hey! It's the greatest magic of all. Chronomancy.
That just makes you feel alive.
Okay.
But, so demi-liches, they stuck around a lot longer than most liches make it. Most liches make it a very long time. And the part of your body that connects your skull brain to the rest of it, you realize that you don't actually need... Why do you need hands, right? You just got to read a spell book. You know how to move stuff with your mind. So you can flip the pages telekinetically.
What?
I need my hands.
Well, demi-liches decide that they don't.
I'm
That's
sure you
why.
can find somebody else to
And they decide to just kind of become a floating head with no need for a body, and the soul moves from that little box to that little gem on their head.
That's whack.
And so everything that they were doing during the first half of their unlife, they undo in the second half. It's wild. They're like, oh, I'm going to hide this soul away in a little box and make sure no one can fight. Oh, no, I want it to be right here where everyone can see it. They're just insane.
Yeah.
They literally go insane. They start making bad decisions. But what they don't forget is how to cast all their high-level spells.
Of course.
Okay. That's fine.
So you find yourself face to face with a demi-lich. What you've really found yourself face to face with is an insane demigod.
Demigod?
Well, I mean, not technically a demigod, but they're on that level.
No, I mean, like, you're saying God, not God, like I said earlier, right?
Yeah, God.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
That's
What
scary.
did you say earlier?
God.
Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scares me.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you found an unactive one, they're not always active.
What would activate them?
Well, if they unactivate...
Bunch of necromantic magic, or just having not been deactivated already.
So, like, if they get unactivated, can they get reactivated?
I don't see why not.
So if a nameless undead force were to take the skull of a demi-lich,
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But if you have one, I'll buy it off you.
Well, we don't have one. We have a quest to go get one.
Oh, well, good luck
I
then.
got lost in the Lich
How much would you
forest.
buy it for?
Oh man, I'd have to look at it first. It can range anywhere from 30 to 120,000 ish, probably at the high end.
Gold.
A platinum.
We would
Oh.
Why would we waste our time with gold?
be. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like a 10,000 gold.
I've never even heard of liches before this very moment.
So I can imagine.
But again, I saw a doodle, right?
Yeah.
And then I started rambling.
Yeah.
yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah.
So how can you deactivate it? Did we say that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would use chronomancy.
Yeah.
That's time magic.
I assume I could like pee on it and like glitch it out. You know what I mean?
What?
I'm just spitballing here, guys. Do you have any plans?
Yeah. Don't we have a? Can we?
Can you do chronomancy? Anyone?
No.
No.
Can we
Juggle?
go get the?
Do you
Cool
wish you
faces.
could?
Yeah. Right.
Do you?
Ooh, I don't know. I'll
Or do
have
you
to
wish
think
someone
about
else could
it.
do it in the party? Like maybe someone
Who's about to leave?
who's who's gonna stay?
All right then.
Or that we could all do it.
No.
Nah.
All right, Xavier.
You don't-
You are a font of incredible information.
Oh no, that's in the basement.
And do you have? Oh,
Can we go down
expensive, right?
Temperamental.
Okay.
That was James.
Hey, do you wanna adopt a cat? I know a guy.
No.
Okay, but it's fine.
Okay.
That's kind of my
Okay.
quest, side quest.
Saw the sticker.
Yeah, thanks for having eyes. I guess.
It smells.
Thanks for
now.
seeing it.
It smells. It just smells. That's all.
Well, I am sorry about your carriage, good sir.
Happy
Do you want me to?
with
Do you want me to throw a quick illusion over the top of it?
For free?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
He casts permanent image with the flick of his wrist, and lowers his glasses a bit. Yeah, looks good. And when you turn back to the carriage, not only is your name erased, the scrape has been covered up with an illusion of darkened wood.
Nice.
Cool.
The DC is 25 to see through the illusion when you interact with it. It is tactile as well as visual.
Oh.
So if you don't beat that DC, it will feel like real wood as well.
Oh, wow.
We just fixed it.
Yeah.
That's probably good enough.
Yeah.
Well, it is just an illusion.
Well, yeah, I know, but like,
And we all know it's still there.
yeah. Is it?
It-
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I'm interested. It just looks so damn good. I don't do magic. Sorry. I do. I choke things.
Those
Okay.
people are nice to have around.
Especially if you like getting choked.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Yeah. It's not
That me either. Yeah.
We literally found out you're not into that.
I'm not.
It is canonical.
To beer time?
Do you wish you were?
Oh,
No.
good.
We don't always have chains. We always have rope.
All right then. Yeah.
I mean, chain's not that expensive.
Yeah. So if Saven comes back and has you says that they'll cover the price, then
Then you'll find yourselves in the past at some point.
yeah, and we'll find you. Well, I guess will you find us?
I'll just
Probably that.
send you back.
You send us back?
Yeah,
To the past.
To before it got the scratch?
long before.
How long?
How long?
I was thinking we'd get it when it's brand new.
Yeah, but just the carriage, not like me, right?
Right, I wouldn't be sending you back as an infant.
I thought it sounded like you said you're going to send us back,
Yes,
so it made me nervous.
yeah, I'll send you guys back to get it when it's new.
When we got it.
When we
New,
got it.
like when it's new,
When
not new to you.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
we'd,
got it.
we'd appear where it was?
No, he's gonna send us back to when it was made.
Yeah, and then we'll get it, and then we'll come back.
Right,
Oh, boy.
We're not gonna live long enough to
What? You
last
got-
through that much time.
you guys are demi-lich hunters. You'll figure it out.
Estimate how long it's been around? How long it
Oh,
was for?
these things are ancient.
How ancient?
Quite.
Maybe just shoot us a
Most
message.
most modern calendars don't go back that far.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just shoot us a message before that, just in case we're like busy or something.
The message spell only goes 100 feet. I'll use sending.
Okay.
Great.
Thanks, Xavier.
You guys are welcome.
All right.
This is fun. And if you'd rather just sell it now,
Do we?
We have 2 horses.
No, but let's
do
use
have
it to get to Beer
horses.
Town and back.
Okay.
Let's just at least do
It's
that.
faster.
Let's discuss it on the way.
On the way to
Okay.
Beer Town.
Here we go.
All right.
Xavier, you've been nothing but help. Thank you so much, as always.
he gives a very deep bow and then finger guns.
That's never gonna get old.
I still want it so bad.
All right, I'm gonna climb in.
Alrighty, here we go.
The horses appear once more, and you can.
I'm going to hang off the side.
Okay.
I'm going to get inside since
All right.
no one's inside of it.
This is like the first time you got to ride inside them.
Yeah.
Oh, did we sell the horses?
No, they're still stabled at the
Okay.
hotel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, should we sell those first?
Yeah, I mean, unless we're gonna pay for it. What are they? They're just gonna let them.
They're worth
free.
75 gold each.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Didn't we pay much more than that for them?
No.
You paid 150 each. So that's why they'll sell for 75.
Okay.
Yes.
So we should do that.
I mean, are they just gonna like free the horses if we leave them there? Or are they
Cut them
gonna-
loose? No, we'll probably take them and sell them at the stable.
You would be selling them to someone.
No, no. I mean, if we didn't do something with them.
Oh, yeah, they'd probably turn them into like glue and horse meat.
Yeah. So let's sell them.
Yeah, let's sell the horses.
Okay. let's do
Okay.
that. We'll do that real quick.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
There
Okay.
we go.
Unless you guys need to RP with a random horse buyer.
I can do that, yeah.
Anybody?
Great.
Can I try to roll to like try to sell them
That's
for
exactly what I'm
higher?
going to do.
For diplomacy?
So I'm
Yes,
going to...
that is a diplomacy check to try to get
Okay.
up to 10% more.
Okay.
I help.
That's 21.
Yeah, that's an extra 15 gold.
Yay!
Okay.
Nice.
Per horse, right?
No, total. It was an extra 7.5.
Okay.
Nice. It worked, guys.
No role-playing necessary.
No roleplaying.
Dude,
No, that's all I was going to do.
great. Well, thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh, no.
these are
I've
some-
always wanted
They're
one
good
named
deals.
Carrot.
And Periwinkle Thunder, right?
Thunder.
Feel free to rename them, but I think that happens every
Carrot
time.
and Carrot 2.
That's better.
solid
Carrot
name
and other
choice.
root vegetable.
Carrot and turnip.
Periwinkle Thunder is now Carrot. Carrot is now Carrot too.
Yes.
Exactly.
The other one had Carrot for so long. It's your turn. Yes, it is.
All right, we are essentially a lot closer than we were to not having a
How much closer?
165 gold closer than we were before.
Yes.
How much did we need total?
2,500?
How
Yeah.
much we have?
1,741.
Not
So
enough.
close.
So close.
Do you think we could bluff and diplomacy our way into getting it for as much as we have?
So you're what, 700-ish short? I can spot you.
That feels dangerous.
Ooh, Xavier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah, cut me an IOU. Give me all that you got. Cut me an IOU.
I mean, I implicitly trust this man with every fiber of my being, so don't ask me. if
That's
I
good
should
enough
do
for me.
it.
You're the only adventurer. You've got this.
Adventurer does not mean finance master.
No, but
Yeah.
do we
I'm
have
good at gambling, though.
do we have any other money that he doesn't know about in case we need to buy supplies or food
Yes.
or lodgings?
Well, I'm sure you guys have money, but I got the
No, I don't. I always give my money to you. I do
Oh,
not
do
know
you?
why. I could not tell you why.
I have like some copper and silver, I guess.
That's great. We can use those for lodgings if necessary. That's all I was after.
As
Okay.
said like half an hour ago, I have 1 coin. So,
1 gold coin.
yes, we'll get far on that.
Okay. Can I give you? Yeah, you said 700 short. You'll spot a 700, so I can keep 41, so we're not destitute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
We can
What's
What
the
are
term?
we
What will
doing?
we have to
What
pay
are we
you back?
getting?
700?
Yeah, you got to pay me back the full amount,
I
obviously.
didn't know if it was going to be the full amount plus some. Again, no,
No
interest.
Oh,
stop.
so here's the thing. He turns the bag over, and you can see that there is his arcane mark on the bottom of the bag. I can summon this back to me at any time
Okay.
with Morton Kanan's instant summons.
Right.
Sorry, Dwan's instant summons. So, let's say a month from now, if I don't have my payment, I will have my bag. And
The content.
And I'll give you a week to come collect its contents.
Okay.
If not, that'll default to me.
Okay. That sounds reasonable.
Okay, your terms are great. You
Okay,
are
yeah.
even cooler now.
Yeah.
You cannot lose.
Because
It's
like
crazy.
if we die, 28 days from now,
W's in the chat, please.
free stuff.
For Javier.
We'll fill it with good shit.
We'll fill it with bombs.
And poison.
Okay, we're gonna head off.
All right.
I assume we have everything we need. We always do.
Yeah, so you guys are sitting. Who's going to drive?
I will drive.
I can drive.
One take, one rain.
What's your
One take another.
What's my what?
What's your ride?
My ride? 6.
7.
Not handling
Take
We
it
could
away.
try. We could sit there together, and if I don't do well, you could be like,
Yeah, you could do 2 in the front and
Let's
2
do
in
that.
the, two in
Yeah.
the nice carriage. Okay.
what'd you get?
Oh, crit fail.
Okay. All right.
Great. I love that.
How did we get so many?
All right. So,
I mean, I technically got a 24, but
but one of you else also could fail.
I get to be ran over by the carriage.
yeah, you just
No.
fall off the carriage,
No.
James is
It'll be
in the
much
hangar.
worse.
Okay.
and you're hanging off the side, right?
Yeah, it's fun.
So you're in the back alone. I imagine that you are also the one with the bag of holding. Cool. So, cool things about bag of holding: they always weigh a set amount. I believe a Type 1 is something like 10 to 15 pounds, regardless of what you put in it. So you can just sit there and be like tossing it up, and then put a bunch of heavy stuff in it, and then toss it up, and you're like, yeah, no change. You can also open up the diameter of the bag to as far as 2 feet to try to like put in bigger stuff and take out bigger stuff. It's just sort of fun to play with.
Hey.
Verilius, you are doing what exactly? Walk me through this.
I'm on the side of the carriage, just near the back, just holding on with one arm.
Cool.
With one hand.
And then your feet are just on that like little step that helps people up into the carriage.
Yeah, both feet.
Cool. And then you're just like doing a lean.
Close.
Okay.
Have you got a need?
You're trying
A
not to
need for
hereditary
speed?
yourself, huh?
Maybe.
Do you have any plan with this aside from just doing that?
I think
Feeling
it's
the
fun.
wind? Yeah, you feel you can hear the jingle bells going. You're still missing the one bell.
I know. I thought about going back for that, but we just kept having momentum.
Sure, you can find a bell to replace it. Ribbert, what are you up to?
I'm trying to drive.
And Barnold is also trying to drive.
Yep.
So maybe we flavor that as you're giving Barnold a sort of driving lesson because you have
Okay.
experience.
Yeah.
So you're like, it's just like this, and if you want to make him go right, you do this. Here, why don't you try it? And you guys are basically just about to get to the gates to leave the city on its northernmost exit. And Barnold, remember how I told you that it has that once a week power where you can just like go to the plane of shadows? Barnold, you sort of just like, like this? When you do it exactly such that the horses break into a sprint as fast as they can, the path in front of you, including that gate, splits in your mind's eye into a path on the right that looks a lot like the Material Prime. But there's also this like twisted, dark, and shadowy version where the walls of Grobulos are this sort of like crumbling parapets, and there's archer slits in the wall, and you feel like you're being watched as you just sort of see the wall. And for whatever reason, maybe you just have like a little jerk, and you take that path on the left, and your carriage careens into the plane of shadows.
Hey, we're going through a tunnel. Hold your breath.
Oh boy.
The plane of shadows is the result of the light of creation shines on the Material Prime, and the plane of shadows is its shadow that casts on the void behind it and the firmament. It is bring all the light you want. It will only shine half as brightly as it does on the Material Prime. So if you have a torch that normally sheds 30 feet of light, it now only sheds 15. A candle in front of your face is barely a firefly in the distance.
Does dark vision work?
Dark vision does work.
Okay.
The stars in the sky are the merest of pinpricks, and the sun, when it does bother to pierce through the clouds, looks dark and smoggy.
This is a long fucking tunnel.
We're not in a tunnel.
Where are we? What did you do?
I don't know. I didn't know we could do this.
How do we make it stop?
Oh shit!
I think I'm going to do exactly the thing I just did.
I'm gonna no. Can I try to fix it? I don't.
It's nighttime real quick.
Nope. No.
The horses pass underneath the gate, and you can hear the crumbling of stones hitting the top of the carriage that sounds like falling rain. Virilius, you will reflex save against these.
Okay.
Yeah, because a 12 isn't gonna bring us back.
17?
Yeah,
Nice.
you're able to sort of
Yeah.
around one of these falling rocks, but the world is very different than what you once knew.
I'm gonna get scared and duck into the carriage.
Okay, let's roleplay that.
Ooh.
You have become Mario.
Get in here! Get in here! Fuck! What are you,
Good.
Mario?
Who?
Oh, the fire eater from the circus.
Yeah, the silly little guy making all those
Yes.
funny noises.
Yeah, sometimes he would throw the fire.
No, it's not like that at all.
He had a lot of shrooms though. It was crazy. That guy was trippy.
Yeah.
He'd always be like, "Look at me, I'm so big," and I'm like, "Mario, you're just drunk." But he was actually like.
It dawns on you that
on
Sheems
drugs.
hasn't seen outside.
Yeah. Yeah, just go back to sleep, James.
Okay. Yeah, well, this is a long fucking tunnel.
Yeah.
I was trying to hold my breath, almost passed out.
That might help.
Okay. Just tossing my bag.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Of
Me-
holding.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile.
the two of you up front.
Yep.
Let's roleplay through your reactions to this.
Okay, we gotta get back. I don't.
What the hell's
we gotta
going
fix
on,
this.
man?
We gotta fix this, man. Why don't you try it?
No.
You try.
I'm going to do exactly what I just did.
Okay.
What skill should that be under?
Ryan?
Right again?
Sure. You tell me what you're trying.
22. I'm going to try to imitate the same exact movement that got
Okay.
us into this shadow realm in the first place.
All right. The horses seem like they're already going as fast as they can, so they don't respond to your commands to go faster.
I pull my hat over my eyes.
So maybe we should go slower.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like everybody to roll a d12. The shadow plane is dangerous. We're actually only looking for a 9 or higher.
Oh no.
We're going to take some damage, aren't we?
We're gonna have some
2.
fun. 6.
What'd you get, Carl?
I'm not the. What did you get?
What'd you get?
I'm not the problem here. I got a 7.
What did you
11.
get?
Nice.
6 hits.
Now, where did I put my monster man? There it is.
Yeah, real fight.
Oh boy.
What do you mean?
We had so many opportunities.
To not fight. The fun part of the evening is over.
I don't know. I feel like. Well, I guess it was non-lethal damage, but it
Yeah.
was a lot of fucking damage.
We got banged around.
Yeah.
He held your head like a grape.
Yeah.
Did we sleep at all? We didn't. We
This is,
were-
it's still the day.
Yeah,
we were
it's still the
drinking.
day.
We
It's-
drink it up and
You guys probably left Grobulos around 4 or 5 in the evening.
I gotta piss out the window.
Do you really?
And then I see the world outside. Whoa!
Hold that thought.
Hold that urine, maybe?
This ain't a fucking tunnel.
He
Why
just
did
drinks
it-
so much of that fountain water,
Yeah.
though.
Why did nobody tell me we're in the Shadow Realm?
We don't even know where we are. Is that where we are?
Is that where we are?
Have you been here before?
No, look at it. Look, look around.
We
motherfuckers.
can't. It's so
I kind
dark.
of knew the carriage could
How
do
else
this,
would you
but ooh,
describe what we're looking at?
I never tried.
Yeah,
We're in a shadow carriage, and all of a sudden everything is shadow.
Is this when
I'll
you have
just try to.
nightmares?
I'll
You go
just
here
try
in
to
your dreams
stop
at night?
this.
I haven't slept in like 6 years. I mean, I've slept for the past like. It's weird, man.
I haven't slept in 10 days, because that would be too long. All right, great.
I have no knowledge of this place.
So, you guys are, the horses are blazing by as fast as they can when all of a sudden, Yeah, great. Horse is fucked up. The horses in front,
Squeak.
the horses in front kind of come to like an abrupt stop. The horses behind them slam into them. The momentum carries you forward, and you are thrust into a giant web of darkened black silk that you couldn't see against the surrounding darkness.
Me am, not that am. No one else.
All am.
The whole carriage is in the web.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
There are several tall trees on either side of the road. You can sense that you're being watched from either side of them. There are little squirrel-like creatures darting amongst the branches. And then, Cheems, you'll see this outside the window.
What the fuck is that? It's a person. There's a person made out of web.
We gotta get out of this web, man. We gotta get out of this web.
Can I
Can I start cutting at the web?
You're inside the carriage, and the carriage is stuck in the web.
And is it climbing on the web?
It's about 30 feet away from you at this time.
On the web or on the ground?
It is on the ground.
Okay.
But it could easily touch the web.
It's walking menacingly.
We gotta cut
Yeah.
ourselves out of the web.
You two are physically caught in the web. You two are just in the carriage.
I don't have a knife. Do I have a knife? Do I have a knife? Is there a web? I have a web.
Can I try to get out of
hand
the
you my
web?
meat
How
You
can I
can.
try to get out of the web?
You can try to break the strands with raw strength, or you can
Okay.
try to escape artists out of them,
I'm gonna try
or
to
whatever other
escape
clever
artist out of
idea you
them.
might have.
I'm gonna hop out and start chopping at the web.
Okay,
I'm going to take my axe.
let's do this in initiative order.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn it. There goes my fucking 20.
There goes my 8.
You got a crit 20?
Yes.
Nice.
That's funny.
Cheems is freaking out too much to have a crit 20.
I got a 13.
Who?
I got a 13.
Oh,
21.
Okay. And,
5.
we literally go around the table like this,
Yay!
starting with Bartle.
Okay, I'm going to cast Dancing Lights. It creates 4 lights. I'm going to keep them in front of all of us.
Give me a spellcraft check to try to cast a light spell in the realm of shadow.
Fucking goddamn it. 20 again. That's 23
Nice.
actually.
Okay. The lights appear, and they are just as bright as they would have been on the material prime.
Hell yeah, so we
Nice.
can see.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I could see.
Oh, there we go.
And you see this.
Holy hell, what is
I
that
don't
thing?
Like that. I don't
Is
like
everyone
that.
looking at that thing? What is that
I
thing?
don't like
I told
that
you
thing.
it's a walking web man.
What?
I don't like this thing, guys.
And it's walking menacingly. I can't say that word.
It's walking
Okay.
weddingly.
Okay, you've used your standard action to cast Dancing Lights.
Right.
You still have a move action if you would like to use it to try to accomplish anything.
I'm going to, but I just don't know. I've never been stuck in a web as a person, so.
Okay.
What have you?
Can I try to wrestle free as a strength check? Is that
Yes.
what you said we could do?
Yes.
Please, God, another 20. No.
What'd you get?
12.
Unfortunately, 12 is not strong enough to break these shadowy silken bonds.
Son of a bitch.
That brings us to Ribbert.
Okay, I'm gonna try to escape artist.
Okay.
I go to 6 plus. Where
That
is it?
looks like a 1 from over here.
No, it is not.
I know.
Plus 5.
You're stuck forever.
I get an 11.
Unfortunately, even your slippery, froggy skin is not able to dislodge
You like
from the
rip
ropes.
yourself
Oh
up.
boy.
That counts as your move action. You still have a standard action if you'd like it, which includes using another move action if you wanted to try that roll again. But I would point out that we've already determined that this is not the kind of web that Ribbert is capable of breaking out. So you're going to get a pretty big penalty here if you try to roll again.
Can I try? How stuck is he? Can I try to use a weapon
Yeah.
to cut it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
And what weapon are you using?
I'm just gonna try to use, probably, I guess the dagger. 'Cause
Okay.
It's the easiest to get. So that's 17 to attack.
Yeah, roll damage.
Okay. Let's see. Is this a sneak attack? I'm just kidding.
Can I use knowledge planes to know what that monster is?
Yes, absolutely.
Fuck right. 9.
No, then.
I've never seen anything like it, guys.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I never want to see it again.
That is the scariest thing I've ever seen.
got 3 damage.
Okay. You begin to try to cut away some of the try to begin to cut away at some of the silk, and you get like 1 out of 50 strands cut. This is going to be a slow and arduous process, and I'm going to use my move action to close the gap between me and you. You two are the only ones stuck in the web, so we'll do odds, evens. Odds.
It's good for you to get hit.
Yeah, that's
Builds
what.
character.
It does.
And I'm going to do a slam attack. That is a 22 against your AC.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
2d10 plus 7.
Hey, did we gain AC
Oops.
when we leveled up?
No, you don't.
No,
Never?
no.
Monks do, but that's
Not this
pretty
time.
much it.
Unless, no.
That is 18 points of slam damage.
I also do. But not this
Owie.
level.
And,
I said I also do, but not this level.
oh, okay, cool. This creature is extremely sticky. Anyone who attacks it or is attacked by it is stuck. You are automatically grappled as if you failed. Escaping requires a strength check and nothing else. Great.
So am I stuck to this thing now or still stuck to the web?
You are stuck to both.
Oh.
On
You're all together.
one side of your body is stuck to the web, the other side is stuck to the web golem.
Hug sandwich, who's the meat?
That
Web
brings us
golem.
to you.
How big
Help!
It is large.
large?
Yeah, so it's like 8 to 9 feet tall.
That's a big one.
That's huge, bitch.
Big boy.
See.
Big Deborah.
James looks at the golem, looks at Barnold, looks at the golem, looks at
Help.
Barnold.
Hey, I've heard this bit before.
A wise man once said, Barnold, can you get? Is it sticky? Can you get out of there? Do you need help?
I couldn't be more stuck, man.
James, I'm stuck to everything right now. Help.
I know I don't want to be stuck to that thing. I want to get Barnold out so he can
Reach for my sword, and maybe you can hack me out of
I
here.
got this.
I can't do anything without
What did you hand me?
my swords.
Meat
Like
cleaver?
meat cleaver, yeah.
That might do. Up here.
Okay, I'm gonna climb on the carriage, doing my best to stay away from the sticky substance and to try to chop him out.
Okay, so we're attacking the web.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your attack.
Is that like an improvised weapon?
Kinda, yeah.
So what would the bonus be to that?
Strength and base attack.
Okay, so still plus 8. That's nice. That would be 13.
Okay, yeah, that is what you need to hit.
Oh,
so.
good. Okay. And what do I roll for damage for
I'm gonna say a meat cleaver is probably a d6
d6? Okay.
plus strength.
So it's gonna be 8 damage, and then can I flurry a blow? Oh, no, I can't.
Yeah, because it's not a monk weapon.
unarmed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you
That's all I got.
pick a limb that is now freed for Barnold.
Your arm.
Great.
That brings us to Virilius.
Is it humanoid?
That would require a knowledge arcana roll,
It looks humanoid.
Done.
It looks humanoid.
assuming you have ranks.
Yeah.
Okay.
7.
You have no idea. Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna try that. I'm gonna get my trusty wood axe out and hack. Well, I'm gonna ask River. Which side would you want me to get you unstuck from?
Any dude, I'm stuck to things. Get me off. Get me help.
Okay, I'll attack the website.
Okay.
Then-
Roll your attack.
Strength.
Yep.
Shit.
Strength based attack.
Barry swinging a wood axe at you does not make me happy.
DC 13.
No, it's scary.
10.
Miss. Or you fail to land a meaningful blow, I should say. That brings us back to Barnold. Barnold, Cheems has freed one of your arms,
Cool.
which reduces what you need if you wanted to try to like strength out of there, or if you want to use your arm for something.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
No. Can I cast Acid Splash
you can.
I'm going to draw my short sword, one of my swords. I'm going to cast Acid Splash on it and use that to hack away and free myself.
So you're casting it on the web, not on the creature.
But the creature's not stuck to me, right?
Correct.
Stuck to me.
I think the sooner that I get free,
Okay.
the sooner I can do more.
Okay, I was just making sure I understood.
Yeah. Would it be more effective if I put it on my sword and use that? Like,
I mean, yes, because that's how dust blades work.
right, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Like I thought I was trying to do.
Okay, so you use your free hand to draw your weapon, and then you try to cut yourself with an acidy blade.
Yes.
Cool. Roll your attack. You need a 13 here.
22.
Nice.
That hits. Roll your damage, and so the sword damage plus the acid splash damage.
Ooh.
Wait. That was
I was hoping you were going to try to shocking grasp, and then the electricity would go to.
Rip
absolutely not.
It would suck.
I've seen cartoons.
7.
Okay, and that includes the acid splash.
8.
Great. The acid is actually super effective, and your sword begins to cut through strands like butter, and you fall from the web and land on your feet.
Hey guys, use some acid on it.
Nice.
It's working like crazy. It's cutting through it like butter, one could say.
Brings us back to River.
Okay, I'm gonna try to.
You're stuck between a sticky place and a stickier place.
Yeah, I don't.
One might say you're in a sticky situation.
I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do. I'm stuck. I mean, I could try to like push off the web, I guess, or push one of them away.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try to push the golem away,
Okay.
but I'm gonna try to use the brute gauntlets to add to my roll.
Okay. So give me an opposed string.
Yeah. I'd be a 9 with the gauntlets. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not happening.
That was worth trying.
It was worth trying.
You just sort of like, you activate these brute gauntlets, and then you just push your fingers deeper into the webs that coat the creature's body.
That doesn't look like acid.
I don't have acid, dude.
I am going to activate Spider Climb, and I am going to begin to climb up the web with you fully stuck to me.
Okay.
And so that'll get me 30 feet in the air.
Is there any way I can try to contest this?
Yeah, on your turn. And then when I'm up there, I'm going to do a bite attack.
Help.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1d6 plus 2 and poison. So that's only 3 damage, minimum damage. So fortitude save against my poison, please.
Are you also a spider?
It's a wet man.
I've been telling people to roll checks. Nobody's been passing them.
Yeah, because
Does
we're doing that
16
on purpose.
fortitude save?
Beats it by 1.
Thank you. I only got taken 3 damage,
Brings us
right?
back to Cheems. You saw Ribbert get carried up into the night sky. Luckily, a small little orb of dancing light has followed him.
Bit me!
So you can see him being bit.
That thing bites.
Yeah, I need to climb up there.
Love.
You want to climb up a sticky web?
I mean, I need to.
You'll get
I
stuck to
can't
it.
jump.
I get stuck.
Yeah, you
I
can.
can't jump 30 feet.
Yeah, that's
You could
30
try.
vertical feet.
You'd have to roll 120 on a jump check.
Can you? Yeah.
Well, the carriage is giving you a little bit of height, so I'll call it a DC 100.
Okay.
Can you climb up the tree? Is the tree sticky?
I don't know how far away the tree is.
Maybe about 20-ish feet. would be the closest tree that the web is partially stuck to.
You could move that in your turn.
How tall is the tree?
Tree's probably 40, 50 feet tall.
Okay, so it's 25 foot. Which is, I want to jump to the tree
Okay.
from the carriage.
Okay. So that's DC 25
Okay, so I don't have
for
to,
a horizontal jump.
And then I want to climb up the tree as far as I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet baby Jesus. All right. 26.
You barely make it to the tree.
So poison sounded familiar.
Wait, 36.
And I've just remembered I have a
oh,
negative
wait.
3
34?
modifier
34.
to poison.
Sorry.
So how much damage is that again?
I would like you to roll a d6.
What is that? 5.
I would like you to take 5 points of strength damage.
Okay, so
Oh, shit.
that just goes in the temporary modifier?
Yeah, so your
Okay.
new strength is effectively 6, which is a
Okay.
-2.
Okay.
So your modifier is -2.
Yeah, I did really bad math. It was a 34.
Oh, great. You make it to the tree.
Yeah. Then gonna climb up as fast as I can.
What's your climb speed? Or you don't have a climb speed, right? You just have a...
I just have a regular speed.
Okay, then yeah, roll your climb.
Okay.
And what is your normal move speed?
Normal move speed is 35.
Okay.
And my climb was 23.
Yeah, you'll get 35 feet up. So one action to get to the tree, another action to climb it. So your turn's over, but you're 30 feet in the air on that tree.
Okay.
Putting you basically right where Ribbert is in terms of vertical height.
Sweet.
And now you can see that Ribbert is convulsing from the poison.
I'm coming.
Not too hot.
Frillies?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on top of the carriage
Okay.
because I was still inside of it.
Yeah, you clamber up the side.
I'm gonna pull a dagger out and throw it.
Okay. A dagger's effective range is 10 feet, so this would be 2 range increments away from that. So you're going to be at -2 on the attack roll.
Okay. Wait, ranged attack is dexterity.
Yeah, and base
Sweet.
attack.
All right, that's a little bit better. 12.
And that includes the penalty?
Oh, what was the penalty?
2.
10.
Cool. So you just sort of like chuck your dagger up into the sky, and then a little bit later you hear it thunk into the ground on the other side of the web.
I'll get that later.
That brings us back to Barnum.
Yeah, no, I.
Terrific. Don't worry, guys. I just leveled up. Okay.
It is roughly 20 feet above you,
Great.
poisoning Ribbert, who it's dragged up there with
Captions on
it
the
because
screen right
it learned spider climb.
I also have that, though.
That's why I'm emphasizing it. It makes you immune to the stickiness of webs as one of its side effects.
Yeah, that would have been cool to use last turn.
Oh, yeah. That sounds
So I'm going to do spider climb. And I'll climb up after it.
Okay, give me a climb check. It's pretty easy to climb a web that's no longer sticky to you. But you like to crit fail, so.
Does this
13.
mean I get spider climb?
Sorry?
Does this mean I get spider climb or no? Is that not how it works?
No.
Okay.
The poison is an extraordinary ability, but the web is spell-like.
Oh,
So
interesting.
you have to survive it first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So you might learn how to web here.
Interesting.
I
Maybe.
got a 13.
Quit webbing, Ribbert.
I'm sorry.
13?
Yeah, success. You will move your move speed up the web. So action to cast the spell, or standard action to cast spell, move action to climb up there, so you're done. Ribbert, you can see the dancing lights that have been assigned to follow everybody. One of them is up a tree that way, and you can also see that Barnold is climbing to your aid.
What's good, buddy?
Pretty lights.
Here I come.
Oh. I'm gonna try to get my fingers out of the guy's body, I guess. Just try to get.
Strength check. And your new modifier is -2.
Yep, so 3.
I'm just gonna show you what the DC is.
Oh,
And since your modifier is negative.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen ever.
Do you wish you were free? That brings us back to me, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't need to move. I don't like that you're here, but I'm also
You should-
I can
more.
do what you can do.
I'm more focused on killing my target.
That's
So
not what I did at all.
That's what James did.
So I'll bite you.
Again?
Yeah, that's only a 16 this time.
It meets it, it beats it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you'll take a d6 plus 2 physical, which in this case is 4.
I wanna
and then you'll fortitude save against the poison.
Okay.
It's all your fault.
So I'm taking 4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
And then maybe some more strength damage.
What?
Okay. Oh my gosh. 17.
17 is a pass.
Okay. Wait, no, actually, no, it's poison.
Dead
so,
ass.
So 12.
That is a fail.
Yes.
Roll another d6.
Yep. 3.
You'll take 3 more points of strength damage, cutting your remaining strength literally in half. You now have 3 strength remaining.
Yep.
I will then slam you twice to try to keep you from taking my prey.
Jesus. That's a lot of attacks.
Yep.
okay.
Two slams and a bite every round that I don't have to move. Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
Great. Slam number 2 does a 25 hit you.
It sure fucking does.
Great.
It couldn't have hit me harder.
2d10 plus 7. 20.
God damn.
I just want to say thanks everybody for tuning into the last episode.
Turns out if you keep
So
rolling
far,
low
I've
enough-
taken no damage.
That could change.
Can change very quickly. Let's see if Cheems does that.
Yeah,
He is in position.
I am going
Is he
to
in the air?
climb up. Just,
Yes, he's climbed up a nearby tree.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
I'm going to climb up just slightly above
Okay.
to make the jump a little bit easier.
Yep. Thanks to your good friend Pythagoras.
Yes.
He keeps popping up.
And then I'm going to battle jump
beans.
Ooh.
into the. I'm going to go for the face, eyes.
Yeah.
area.
Where all my eyes
Ooh, I
are.
have the
Yes.
Pythagoras bean. Cool. Never mind.
So jump
You know
check
the
first
answers
for
now.
the move.
Are you talking about beans?
Yeah.
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 I would rather die than tread on beans.
We're doing jump check first, right?
Yep. Jump check first.
Okay, that is 30.
That lands you square in his face eye thing.
Oh wait, hold on.
Place.
This is an attack because I'm doing.
Well, you jump and then you get to do the attack if
roll
you
for the
pass.
battle jump. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So you're like right in his face soon?
Yeah.
I'm
I-
landing on
Can I make him talk?
his face.
Can you talk? Can you say
Oh, yeah.
something?
Yeah. You can say this while jumping.
Yeah.
I'll show you something cool if you show me something cool.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And I'm saying this as the golem.
Yes, you sure are.
Also mine right after.
Oh boy.
You don't want to wait and see what it is?
No?
Okay.
Maybe we should eat him.
Easy there, fella. You're causing quite a disturbance in the area directly beneath my belt. This is where I keep my stomach. To be
Say
clear.
this, I jump. It says that. I'm like, oh shit, it can talk.
It can talk. Dude, it can talk. What you said was sick, but oh yeah, it can talk.
Okay, then is a 16 hit?
It does not.
Jesus fuck.
What is your AC?
What the heck?
47.
47?
No, I don't know.
We're losing.
Yeah.
It is less than half of 47.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Only 3.
So then I suppose if I
carry
don't
that.
hit,
Beautiful
I'm
mind.
still-
Yeah. You land on its face, and then my adhesion takes over.
Okay.
And you're going to need to either strength or reflex.
But it's blinded.
When you first make contact with it, you're entitled to a reflex because you're not already stuck to something else.
So what would so my choices are its face, Ribbert's face,
Or the web.
sticky web. So
Yeah.
I will choose its face.
Okay. I will tell you that you kind of saw this with River. Give me a quick wisdom check and I'll see if you figure this out.
Okay. No,
Okay, great.
3
Then the face it is.
or 4.
You are now stuck to its face.
Okay.
Brings us to Verilius.
I'm gonna try to climb the web.
And you're not immune to web.
No.
What
So
about the trees?
stick.
Oh no. I'm gonna try to hack my way out of the situation I got myself in.
So I know you've given away one meat cleaver and you've already thrown away a dagger. Do you have another bladed weapon?
I have a hand axe.
Okay.
The wood axe.
Yeah, okay, great.
What's that? The die's hard to read.
Get a better die.
Fuck you.
Skill issue.
17.
17's a hit.
Cool.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
Hiya.
D6 plus strength.
Okay, I was gonna say, what die do I use for that? I don't have it written down.
Yeah.
D6 plus strength, so that's a
Yeah.
D6. 2.
Yeah, you could probably rip your hand out with a quick strength check. Go ahead and roll that.
Sure, I'll try.
Now that you've got a
strength?
few of the strengths.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
He says, we're getting our asses kicked, I'll give it to you.
My turn's done.
Yeah.
It's about to fucking.
Oh, do you have another thing to do?
Can I have movement? Or no? Is that counted with...
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'll just go to
Your
the
turn.
base.
Otherwise, your turn is a total waste
Yeah, I'll just
of everyone's time.
I'll go to the base of the tree.
Including Adam.
Okay.
Hey, the audience
Golem.
enjoyed it. I'm sure.
Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed Verlius.
We lost
I'm
2
healthy.
viewers during that.
We owe them money? Is that-
Okay.
I wasn't made for this kind of combat, man.
I don't think any of us are.
So I'm
really.
right next to it, right?
Yes. And you are you're dancing in the web, not feeling as sticky at all.
Oh, what a feeling.
Feats are passive, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Feats are in
fuck,
my boots.
Okay. I'm gonna use. What's my spell? What feature is it? No, I think it's spell. No, the feature where I can do attack is a quick cast.
Yeah, you can quick cast.
Where I do that before any of my
Yep.
stuff.
So as a swift action, you can cast a spell.
Swift action, yeah.
Yep.
And that spell is to do what's it called again?
Striking grasp.
No,
Oh.
I have one that I just got it when I leveled up to 6. Or 5. That's
You're like, you want a shocking grasp. You want a shocking grasp so bad.
That's his usual go-to.
I'm gonna but it's not gonna be effective here. I'm
You're
gonna
right.
use
You're correct.
touch of fatigue on the monster
Okay.
with my that first one. Then I'm gonna
Isn't
do some
Who's it called?
hacking
Great.
with both my short swords.
All right. Dual wield. Get your 3 attacks in.
How the fuck does he get 3 attacks before I get 3 attacks? What is this?
He's just built
He did take 2 weapon fighting for a bonus attack,
Good lord.
and then he also gets his full base attack bonus.
Yeah.
Whereas only you only get 3/4.
Okay.
He would already qualify for Ninja the Crescent.
Just rub it in some more, please.
I'm trying.
Talk about how sexy he is. as well.
He's so tall.
Does let's see, 18?
No.
No.
Try your next attack.
Then I don't. Let me do that. One more time. Nope. I don't hit you at all.
Your third attack. You get 3.
I just rolled it again. I didn't.
Oh.
None of them were higher than 18.
What is your bonus to hit?
Yeah.
8 or 9, and 4.
So you're rolling.
You literally only had to roll an 11. So.
Oh, I did. No, I didn't. I rolled a 9, a
Yeah.
7, and a 4.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Next time, guys.
Back
I can
back to
do that
Herbert.
Okay, so
You can bear. You are so weakened
Yes.
by all of the strength damage and the
Yes.
poison that technically the items in your backpack are more than your current heavy load. You are effectively paralyzed until you can get your backpack off, and that's
Okay.
assuming you're not stuck to a guy.
yeah, but can I?
Your backpack stuck to you?
Oh, there's so much stuff.
Everything is sticky.
Everything is sticky. But let me try to paint the picture in my mind. So
Yes, please.
I'm stuck to the golem. The golem's climbing the web.
Yes.
Cheems just jumped onto the golem's face.
Yes.
So now I'm stuck to the golem with Cheems on the golem's face.
Correct. And Barnold is in melee range from below,
Trying to
hacking
attack
it. Yeah,
it.
like its legs and stuff.
Can I try to hide?
No. No.
I know. I can't do anything. I have to hold my action pretty much. I'm too weak to do anything.
I mean, can I just say that?
Yeah.
You can absolutely try.
I can try.
Yeah.
You can try anything, right?
Yeah, you can roll whatever you want. You can always crit fail for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl, do you want me to
It's not about.
do you want me to crit fail?
But
I mean,
let's not assume that's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I want you to
With
You can
my
crit 20.
rolls?
You can crit 20 just as frequently.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try, but
You still got 2 stars on your arm, right?
Yes.
yes.
that Ribbert is unaware of what they do.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
But Ribbert could still be deeply wishing for something in this moment. That's not an unreasonable thing to point out.
Well, never
Yeah.
mind.
That is fair.
I wish the
Think
Shadow
of.
Realm never existed.
Not even the deck of many things couldn't accomplish
We
that.
died.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be
Also,
insane.
the fate of existence.
Right?
It implodes on us.
Yeah, I think that would just
It and everything in it goes away.
yeah, including us. I mean, I think I'll just try to like get out of the grasp, I guess.
Okay,
That's
that's
all
a
I can really think of doing.
strength check. DC
Oh,
20.
can I, while my hands are there, can I try to do the finger gun thing? Yeah.
Into its eyes?
Into its body or something? See
Sure.
if it does anything?
Yeah, it's illusory sparkles.
Yeah,
Great.
okay.
Into its eyes?
No, you're
Well,
looking.
Teams is where its eyes are.
Exactly.
And my hands are in it.
Home is where the heart is.
Home is where the
its
heart
eyes
is.
are.
Nah, it's a 6. And
Yeah.
nah.
That's just a move action though. If there's anything else you want to try with your standard, or you could try that.
Use your
again.
tongue.
Yeah, get your
Can I-
tongue stuck to it.
Yeah, like a pole in winter.
I've got a gold ball.
It's probably safe to say my hands aren't
Nice.
really free, are
Yeah,
they?
your hands are not free. No.
Nah. Nah. There is not a lot I can do right now.
Okay, that is fine. I will take
You
my
can
turn.
be a shield for what's about to happen to me.
Oh, yeah.
I will attempt to bite Cheems.
Right here, bitch.
Yeah,
Something
26.
is stuck to your face.
Ow! Shit!
Can you bite something when it's stuck to your face?
You're gonna try.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That's why I
got
stuck
pudginess.
my face. That's why I stuck my balls in its face.
Oh, that's what it's biting then. That's 3 points of physical damage and I need a fortitude save against poison.
Ouchie.
The DC is 15.
Well, first crit fail in what, 2 sessions
All right, well, that is a
Good order.
D6 and double it of strength damage.
Oh, for him.
of strength?
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Not here.
Should I double it or roll 2?
Don't worry.
Double whatever comes up on one
Stuck in
dice.
a web. And nothing but cobwebs up here.
Hey, James, what's happening over there? Did you get bit?
James is just screaming.
Your muscles are burning as fast as they're atrophying.
Yes. That's like 10 points of strength damage.
Oh no.
You know, I hear the cure for web golem bites is arsenic as we go to Aurelius's turn. Or sorry, we go to Cheems' turn. That was my turn. I bit.
True.
If we're in the shadow, could that be? Is this topsy turvy?
No.
Poison
It's
is
not
is
opposite
antidote?
world.
Well, it seems like it is to me.
Great.
It feels like it. All right.
I'd like to damage report. I've still taken 0.
How much money? How much damage did I take from the bite?
3.
3?
I rolled minimum.
Okay, cool.
But 10 points of strength damage I'm more than happy with.
Yeah, that's insane. And unfortunate. Okay, Cheems is going to start just. Well, I got bit by it.
Yep.
So do I know where its mouth is?
Yeah.
I'm going to punch the ever living fuck out of the mouth.
Good. It deserves it. I have been rolling way too well.
And so,
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
hope something happens.
to blows and earthen embrace at the same time.
Fantastic.
So that's going to be. Hold on, let me change my modifier.
And since we're in a grapple, you can use your grapple modifier as your attack roll if it's better.
Okay. Well, nothing's good right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Cheer up, buddy.
-5 to basically everything that used to be strength based.
Yes, exactly. So, it's going to be 7. Okay, and what? So I said grapple. I can use grapple instead of what?
Instead of your attack roll if it's better.
Okay, good. Yeah, that is going to be better currently. So I'm going to do that. That does not hit. 14.
Nope.
How about a 20? What was that? Can you do math for me? 21.
What? I don't
You're the
know
first
where
one to
you're
hit
at.
it.
All right.
Yippee!
So that
Why
is
were you
going
holding your
to
die?
Alas, poor Ribert. I knew him well.
last part.
It's fun to visualize.
At least James took the bite for you. You didn't get
Yeah,
poisoned
right?
again.
All right, that is going to be.
What a friend.
What a friend.
Yeah, doing so
Right
well.
in the
Do not
nuts.
get added damage.
No, I am
That's going to be 10 damage.
well below
Got it.
half health.
Because only
Yeah,
one
for
attack
reference,
hit,
the very first attack
only
got me
one
down to
attack.
half health.
right? Okay.
What's your max?
36.
So you jam like your knee
Don't
like
be-
straight into
first
its
attack,
mouth, and you
so.
can hear the breaking of teeth.
Nice.
Nice.
Bitch.
And you can feel the dripping of poison that was supposed to be coming out of those teeth, just sort of ineffectually on your fur.
Bottle some of that up for me.
Really?
I'm gonna climb the tree.
Climb check.
Oh boy.
Okay. With this level up, I added points to that, so we'll see how this goes.
Yay.
18.
Success. You move your climb speed up the tree.
Yay.
What's your climb?
Oh, sorry, your regular speed.
Oh, 30.
Yeah.
So, neat. So that gets me to the
Yeah, you're about where
height
they
that I
are.
need.
Yeah.
Can I leap? Or is that
Yes.
movement?
That is movement, but you have another move action if you replace it, your standard action with another move.
But I would want to hit it if I tried to do that.
Well,
I'm going to throw another dagger.
you can do that too.
So, and I don't have the penalty, correct?
Correct.
Yay!
I'm helping.
Hey,
Hut, hut, hut.
10.
yeah, you can all of you hear a dagger sort of.
We got one more.
Quit doing that.
Arnold, do you want to show us how it's done? You've
I-
done because you haven't done any damage either.
I sure would. Hey, it wasn't my fault. My hands are.
I hurt you guys too.
Acid works really well against it, I've
I'm
heard.
yeah. I
No, touch of fatigue.
spell like abilities would take up what action?
You mean casting a spell?
It spell like abilities. It's like when I did dancing lights before.
Those are usually standard actions.
So then I couldn't attack after that.
Right.
I will not be doing that.
You can have your 3 attacks or your 1 spell like ability.
I will be 3 attacking again.
Great. Try to hit my
Got
20
this.
armor class.
Thank fucking God.
KP.
23 hit.
Yes.
Oh wait! I forgot. Last time I didn't do this. +1 bonus on all attack rolls. Weapon focus, right?
That's probably already calculated into the number.
Okay. Yeah. Then I just have the 23.
Yeah, Katie did it, so.
Yeah.
Okay. But when he
Yeah.
leveled up, that was it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was just adding.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
So I just roll a 1d6, I guess.
I mean, plus the whatever it says to plus.
Did you only hit it once?
I sure did. 6.
6. All right.
I'm helping.
Yay.
Wait. So with me being up the tree, how far away are they from me?
About 20 feet.
Okay, never mind.
-6. Ribert, you're still alive.
But yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh,
No, I'm just.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, you are working. You're
wish
getting
I
really
was
good. No. All right. Jeeps, what's going on? I can't see anything except your beautiful butt, I guess.
And a couple of dancing lights.
Yeah, and some lights.
I bit the strength out of my balls. I am not having a good time. I'm sorry.
I heard a noise. Did you hurt it or did it hurt you?
Both. Maybe. I don't know. It hurt me really.
Can you do anything to help me?
I'm
I can't just-
I'm taking bites to my ball sack for your face, Ripper. That is what I'm doing. For
I
you.
can't. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't do anything right now.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know either.
Well, what are you going to do is the question.
I don't know.
Wish I could help you, buddy, but my balls are gonna have to suffice.
Yeah, man. Can't do anything right now, but I really wish I could do literally anything.
Okay. You one of your stars vanishes, and you have the power to do
Anything.
Anything.
Well, there's a couple of interpretations of that, right?
Yeah.
It means I can pick literally anything.
That one is up to God.
Yeah.
Roll percentile to see how favorable I'm going to treat this.
Oh,
Higher
boy.
is better.
No.
Oh boy.
Roll a few of
You
them.
rolling that one on percentile?
Yes.
It is
That's
possible.
The 001.
It is, yep. And I really hope that's not what I get. 78?
Okay, that's pretty favorable. All right. So you're sitting there, you're saying you wish you had the power to do literally anything.
Literally.
We can come back to this.
No. We're gonna do it right now. Give me more internal monologue from Ribbert that you had maybe up to that point.
I don't know. I think most of...
No, it's your job to know.
Yeah. Well, like, the I don't know is literally the, like the man I really, like, I'm stuck. I really wish I could do anything to help or get out of this or get rid of the monster or get out of it. Just, like, anything.
Okay.
That was the thinking of him. It's just, like, there's nothing you can do right
And
now.
what do you consider your biggest problem at the moment? Of all the things that are
The web goal. That's the biggest problem.
Okay. The star on your arm vanishes. Mm-hmm. And you pull your hands out from the webbing.
Okay.
You find yourself on almost an autopilot mode. Mm-hmm. And you have a like a floral whip dagger, right?
Yes.
That's like your thing. You find your hand going to where that is, and as you do, you jump off the web and you whip the golem in the back, embedding the dagger. Like it doesn't even matter if it makes if it lands into the creature because it's going to get stuck as soon as it makes contact. And then you start to like swing, and as you do, you rip it out of the web because it's so distracted by Cheems. Cheems and the web golem fall 30 feet to the ground.
Please don't land on Cheems.
You can make
Please
either
don't
a
land on
jump
Cheems.
or tumble check here to try to reduce the damage.
Can I use slow fall?
Yes.
And you have boots of landing too, right?
No.
No.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Oh, you have the little bunny slippers.
I have
What
obvious
were my
slippers.
two choices to...
You can try to jump or tumble.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Tumble is better, but it's a harder check.
Why?
Jump is an easier check.
No reason.
Okay.
for me. So I'm going to do that one. It's going to be 27.
Yeah, so you reduce.
Slow fall.
Yeah, so you'll reduce the damage as if it was 10 feet shorter. How far do you slow fall?
30 feet.
Oh, well then yeah. So you get to ignore all three of this dice.
Nice.
Whereas I rolled a 6, a 6, and a 5 for 17 damage to me.
I would much rather have that than 10 strength damage.
Ribbert, you come back to your senses after you do like a little bit of a flourish and you land on top of the cart.
What?
You did something to help.
I helped.
The fuck
Guys,
did you
I
do that
helped.
earlier?
I don't know.
I mean, great.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Cheems, your slow fall was just touching the sticky web and, getting caught in strand after strand after strand. So you're a little gummed up, but you're away from the creature and alive.
That monkey is used to being sticky.
Oh no.
I am now on the ground effectively alone. I don't like that. I could climb back up, but you guys are annoying. You're still my primary target. And you're the closest. So, I will do thanks to my spider climb, I can get all the way to you by climbing and up the side of the carriage as a double move.
Okay.
Takes
So you're
chance.
back next to us again.
Oh no, you're 30 feet above me. I'm on top of the carriage now.
Oh, okay, I see.
I got ripped down, slammed into the
That's right,
ground,
that's right, okay.
and then continuing to
it,
pursue
okay.
Ribbert. But I have not made
free.
contact with Ribbert yet. Ribbert is still free.
I am going to try to describe to them where the mouth is.
Sure.
But I don't know how I would describe that as cheese.
I mean, I'll show you the picture if that helps.
Oh.
It's where you would expect the mouth to be.
Hey, everybody, its mouth is where you would expect it to be, and I kicked it with my knee.
What does that feel like inside its mouth?
Gross and poisonous.
Great.
But it bit and it hurt, so break its face.
It's bit me twice. It hurts a lot.
Yeah.
It hurts a lot.
Really. Like, incredibly bad. So, yeah.
Are you one of those singing frogs?
So I'm going to, I guess,
You
battle
used to work
jump,
for the WB.
battle jump down onto its face.
Okay.
Yeah. Coming in. So just jump check first, and then the
Yep.
20
River,
on the
or
jump
like,
check.
Okay. Success.
I'm going to roll this one for
R.I.P.
hit, please, for the love of God. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Hey, well, I just figured out a plan.
Thank God. Okay. So,
You have a plan?
Yeah, I just realized I could do something
okay.
cool. That will at least help a little.
Could it have helped a lot earlier?
Yeah, before you got bit.
You have 1 star left. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
that is going to be
Could it
18
have helped
damage.
before I
Okay. I'm
wasted
going to make
my
that
HP?
23
No.
because of the,
Oh, okay.
from the fall, and you're going to take
First,
5 of that
yes.
as well.
Okay.
Because it could have helped before I got bit the first time or the second time.
Any other times.
Yeah.
Well,
Ouch.
not until I.
Flying monkey knee hits me in the face.
Fuck you.
40.
Gesundheit.
Ooh. I am. Can anyone roll praise?
Appraise?
Praise.
Yeah, I've got ranks in that.
Great.
Me too.
19.
20.
This creature is almost destroyed.
Hell fucking yeah.
Finally.
As we go to Verlies' turn. It is now way below you.
And you have no weapons.
No, I've got weapons still.
One dagger left.
And the hand axe.
And my rapier.
Yeah. Weapons galore over there.
Yeah, that's what
And a
they call
bunch
me.
of arsenic.
Okay. I don't. Have you been making saves against the poison every round, or what?
No, you do it initially, and then you'll do it again 10 rounds later.
Okay. Cool. Well, then I'm gonna go.
Of
ahead.
which it's been 3.
Just as a precaution, since I see how pale everybody else is getting, I'm gonna activate my snake blood tooth
Okay.
and give for 1 charge and give myself a +5
Okay.
against that if it happens
Sure.
for 3 rounds. So,
I hope for your sake it does not.
so and then,
I hope it does. I don't want to get bit again. Bite him.
and then I'm gonna ready my rapier and jump out of the tree with it in reverse grip,
Oh boy.
Roll your attack.
trying to land on it. Okay.
We might have a cheems kebab.
Barry, what are you doing? He's a good jumper, but that's a big jump.
9.
9 is going to be a miss. And you will careen to the ground below for 11 points of damage. Oh, you have boots of landing?
I do have boots of landing.
Yeah, so that'll reduce the fall as if it was by 10 feet. So take 6.
Okay.
Ah, nice.
Missed him by a mile.
Superman land.
That's one of those jumps where you land it, but your balls feel like they fall out of your ass.
I'm going to use arcane channeling.
Which does.
I can deliver a spell through one of my weapons.
Cool.
And I'm going to use Ray of Enfeeblement,
Okay.
which is a ranged touch attack. It deals 1d6 plus 2 strength damage for 4 minutes.
Okay.
But I have to hit first, right?
You do. My touch AC is 12.
Holy God.
Oh, are you doing this to your sword safety at my normal AC?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 21.
That hits.
Great.
Did you only hit once again?
Once again, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's great, huh? It's super freaking cool. So your strength damage is 5.
Oh, I don't. No. Golems. All golems are immune to magic. So
Super cool. Great. So, that's so neat.
but the regular damage effect.
7. Regular damage is 7.
You were the one that passed the appraise check. So as you drive your sword, so you clamber down the web and then you drive your sword into it, you can see that you have opened up a gaping wound that is almost entirely across the creature. It is barely even connected to its lower half at this point.
Cool. I'm gonna cut that bitch in half.
Ribbert?
Gonna cut that thing in half. Where am I in relation to it at this point now?
The two of you are both on top of the shadow carriage, which is
Okay.
stuck in the web.
Okay.
You are not in the web, and you are not stuck to the golem.
Okay. At this point, slashing is the best, right, for attacking it, so...
If you had passed your arcane check earlier, you would have known that all golems have a list of spells that do affect them, but it's like a different effect. Like an earth golem, if you cast like move earth on it, it becomes like slowed.
Yeah.
If you cast fireball on an iron golem, it heals it.
Right.
Things like that. So there is a list of spells that would do something.
But I don't know it.
You don't know them.
That's super good.
And then it's immune to all other.
That's why I'm just throwing anything out.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can attack it with the whip dagger.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna hit. It's a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah. Oh well.
For your move action, did you want to try to get away?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get away.
Okay.
Big jump.
Big jump.
Give me a
I
jump
guess.
check.
Okay.
Not big jump.
Well, that's a 13.
Yeah, you can just kind of hop off the carriage.
Yeah,
That's about it.
that's about it.
I would like to try to run away. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Yep.
And you.
I'm like stuck to its face, aren't
Yeah.
Yes.
You still?
I? Yeah.
That's
I
hilarious.
dove knee first into its mouth.
Wait, do we get any bonuses to that?
You get your normal highest attack.
Oh, great.
So that's your plus 10, I believe, for your single attack.
No, it's 11.
You crit failed?
No, it's my attack bonus on a single melee attack is 11.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get to still add what you rolled.
Oh, 18.
Okay. Miss.
I rolled a 20.
That'll hit.
Please, rip his face off.
The goal here is 5 damage.
Oh, good, because I did 6.
Great.
Nice.
Describe to me how you finish the creature off.
I am in the fleshy part, and it seems like the rest of it is webby part.
Yeah, it's got a sticky part and a fleshy part.
I just keep bashing the fleshy part with, like, my knees are stuck in its face, and I'm just, like, clawing at it wildly, like a wild animal, because I feel like I'm dying again.
Yeah, absolutely. So you are just throwing out, ripping, grabbing, and throwing out chunks of undescribable golem and sticky flesh. Everything that it sticks to, parts of the carriage, the ground, nearby trees, it's sort of just like plopping against them and staying still where it hits. And then eventually one of these people will like have to pull you off of it because you're just in like this berserk crazy mode, and it's been dead for a while.
My balls are throbbing with pain.
Something else is throbbing on.
If no one has a way to deal with the fact that these two have been poisoned, that poison will trigger again in about 5-ish rounds.
Ouchie.
Like a delay poison effect or any other way of...
Can half pint help at all?
Dang, I could have taken that when I leveled up, but I just I didn't think we'd ever run into things that poison us.
Yeah.
Like Virilius.
Yeah.
I thought he would. I thought. Oh fuck.
Let's see.
Okay, it was intended for use on other people.
They are other people.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't drank your own arsenic at all. Well, you microdose every day, but...
Put on the gums.
I'm immune to all diseases. Oh, that's cool.
How? Just as a monk?
Built
Yeah.
different. Oh, yeah.
Purity of body, is that what that was? Yeah.
Purity of body.
Looks like y'all are
I
just
use
poisoned.
purity of body, and I go, it didn't work.
Okay, then.
Use
Wait,
Yes.
I'm gonna fish in my bag and see if Half Pint can help us. Look, Half Pint.
Oh, it's dark.
Yeah, we're in the Shadow Realm, I think.
Oh,
the kind of
my.
all the shadows.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Our friends here are poisoned. Do you know how to? Can we do anything about that?
Oh, no. That's awful.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
not
tried
great.
sucking it out?
I didn't think to do that. James, get over here first. I'm sucking.
Ribbert, I got you.
It's not actually my balls. It's like my inner thigh.
19.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not a thing that actually does
Okay,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm,
super,
I'm
actually.
sucking on a sneaky monkey.
Yeah.
Great, dude. Thank
Didn't
you.
he have some poison on his fur?
Yeah, a little bit.
On my
Yeah.
knees. Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means I
It means
healed
the
it.
poison did nothing. The poison's attempt to poison Barnacle is what crit
Poison's
failed.
attempt to poison
You
Barnacle.
have poison on your fur?
Thank you, Arnold. Yeah.
Do I gain an immunity to poison because of that? Because
No.
you crit failed?
Do
But
I?
but I will say that you can, if you want, successfully collect all of the poison and spit it into one of Release's vials.
I am doing that.
Great.
And I am going to try to make a craft alchemy check to
Okay.
mix it with the fountain water to make an antidote.
Interesting. Proceed.
Okay. Have a number in your head.
Oh boy.
Because I rolled a 13.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do you do with it?
Well, first I test it.
How will you know if it worked?
Oh, that's
If
a good
it doesn't
point.
hurt him, I guess.
Yeah.
Because there's poison in there, so if it doesn't poison him, then...
But my resistance is still active. So,
No, that's true.
I'll try it.
are you sure?
Yeah, I've got
Take a
health to spare.
sippy.
Okay. Drink up, old chum.
I take a small swig.
Give me a Fortitude save, DC 11.
11.
You barely resist the poison.
I think it's still poison.
Yeah, you can.
Did
You,
it taste good?
yeah, you definitely feel it like trembling your muscles.
No, not at all.
Okay, and then with that, then let's find out next week whether or not they pass their upcoming saves.
Oh, no.
I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and watching. I personally had a great time, especially with that last fight.